What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to the Blackstreet Boys Show. Episode numero 27. It's getting close to where I don't know how to say that shit in Spanish, man.
It's 27 years, 27.
Yeah,
all right.
episode 27 now, man. Hey, welcome back. As usual, it's your boy, Brandon Keefe, a.k.a. The Range Brother. And to my right,
you got D. Johnson, DJ Smooth, the man with the money. You know what it is.
Semaj, man, the menace, killing it.
You already know who it is. The Prez, Raw Philosophy, CEO, baby.
It's the coldest. You know I'm coming last, but it's Jeremiah. We on episode 27. Let's get this bitch jumping.
let's go. That man finally aware of what episode it is.
I just be having to guess. You be having to guess too sometime. Why you gonna hold me to that?
Nah, but think I'll say it, and then we go around. You're like, what episode is it again?
Like, and you be saying it in Spanish.
True that.
No, but I say it in both.
Right, but you get a little bit.
Oh
more
yeah.
I
don't be knowing.
I said you don't even.
I guess I could prepare though.
This man.
I said we get close. Once we get to 30, I think 30's Trente, all right. Yeah. But after 30, once we get to them, once we get to them 40s, oh nigga, 40. Okay, we good. We good then.
Don't take nothing to Google.
What's 50 then?
50.
I don't believe y'all black.
All right,
guys.
niggas don't know.
Took Spanish.
One of our Spanish speakers, let us know.
Listen,
Right.
Black ass.
Right, uncultured ass swine. That's all it is.
Man.
You just imagine that doing all the clicks and shit.
Wow. You know, at this point, I don't even like English. Not my first language anymore. I just speak Blackanese.
At this point,
like Ebonics. I speak prime Ebonics at this point. Like I can speak English, but like that ain't what I usually speak.
We bilingual.
Like it's a subgenre of
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know how to communicate for the Caucasians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how to get proper. You know, get the right jokes going.
Yeah.
You know, and you know how to get how to just turn the black up a little bit.
Yeah.
When you around, you know,
Coach.
the more ignorant. You know,
I ain't gonna go that far. I mean,
no,
okay.
Yeah, we found a way to.
I mean, in some instances, you are correct.
Man,
The word is
Ebonics
ignorant.
is cultural, not remedial.
No, that's facts.
no, straight back.
Yeah, but there is like there's Blackanese that's like, you know, regular Blackanese. Then it's just like, nigga, you just illiterate.
There's
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Blackanese, Ebonics, that ain't like being illiterate. You're speaking correctly. It's just not like
That's how it is. We talk Blackanese. We talk Ebonics.
Blackanese.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Blinglish. But I like Blackanese
Nah,
better.
Blackanese better.
Blackanese. You feel me? Shout out to all my people that speak
Shout
Blackanese.
out, bro.
Some of y'all bilingual too, and y'all don't even, that ain't even y'all first language. Shout out to y'all too that know how to, you know what I'm saying? We don't got to like always start speaking like uppity Negroes the moment niggas, white people come up. You know what I'm saying? Either way, hope y'all doing good. Make sure the Discord, make sure the YouTube membership, that is coming very, I might do that tonight. Actually do it tonight. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's already set up. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get to it. Twitch, all that. Hey, worldwide. Let's go.
Oh, God.
All right, man. So when did that Metro Boomin album come out? That's what I want to talk about first.
I think it was
That was
beginning
Friday,
of this
right?
week.
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
was- oh,
Man,
it's
I've been
Friday.
bumping that.
Heavy.
Nah, album
I
great.
ain't heard all of it yet.
That album great. I don't care what this man say.
Hey, it's all right.
Bro, it's better than I.
The production on that album is insane. I've listened to it like 3 or 4 times over already. It's good for sure. I'm not saying it's bad, but
If the production is insane and the raps, what would you rate the raps?
Oh,
man, the raps,
If the production is a 10, what's the raps?
the raps a 5.
No, stop.
Hold on, no.
No.
Overall for all of them?
He's saying the raps, not like the
The
beats, but
raps,
like
the raps
not,
overall,
not the songs overall.
5, maybe a 6
Nah,
at best.
I
mean-
say Travis and 21 Savage killed every song they was on. Every song they was on, Travis and 21 killed.
Don Toliver kind of.
Don Toliver was going crazy.
Don Toliver,
Don't do
yeah,
Don like
yeah,
that.
No, Don was going crazy.
They was all going
Travis
crazy.
was not going crazy.
I heard better
Travis was in
Donnie
there flowing. He was in there
Nah,
vibing.
I've
was
heard
not
better
going
Donnie
crazy.
songs.
I ain't heard the album yet, so
I've heard
No.
better Donnie songs.
Don Toliver was
Niagara
going
Falls
insane.
and
Don was going-
Trance.
Don was going crazy shit. I
Yes,
ain't
he
gonna
was.
lie.
I'm a
Travis
I'm a
was-
Don Toliver
tweaking.
fan though.
Listen, the
boy.
interlude from the Metro Spider or whatever the fuck. And it
I'm
goes to
trying-
the interlude.
I'm
He said
trying-
Metro Boomin. He said Metro Boomin. What's up, ball, nigga? That beat drop. Future come in. I'm tweaking. I'm geeking.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
tweaking.
that was
I'm
cold.
geeking.
That was
Then
cold.
Did Don Toliver come start flowing? I'm like, that
That was
shit cold,
That
man.
was cold.
Man, bro. No, Metro Boomin. It's about time we start doing it, man. Where we ranking him all time producers? Is he top 5
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all time?
Got it. Yeah.
All time.
I
That
think-
includes.
I think easily. I don't
That
even
includes
think that's
all
a-
that. But that includes just hip hop though. Or do you want to say just in general?
in general.
In general. He's put his
But that includes
Dr. Dre shit.
includes
Wyclef
Quincy Jones.
Wyclef Jean, bro.
Pharrell.
Pharrell,
That includes-
Timberland. Man, Timberland go crazy. Fuck is you talking about?
But there's a lot of producers. Top 5, that's hard, bro.
Metro Boomin up there to me.
Metro Boomin up there.
You could definitely make the argument.
I would say he better than Pharrell.
I give him. He needs to
I'm
give
mad
me.
at that.
He needs to give me 2 more banging albums. I'll definitely put him up there.
Bro, the way that his shit just flows together.
I need 2 more albums from him.
It's seamless, man.
It's like it really is seamless. How like they'll literally flow into from track to track. Everything's just sequenced, all the instrumentals, bro. And I think like Metro, he just lets them artists get in their bag, bro. He just open like, you know what I'm saying?
But
he just makes that canvas.
He needs to open up to maybe more rappers.
Now, that's the question.
Yeah,
the only thing I was saying I would have loved if G Herbo and Playboi Carti was on the project.
Cardi's iffy because he's in that zesty vent wave right now.
Yeah, but Cardi be having them hard like rock beat. Like he
Metro can do it.
Metro can kind of match that.
Metro
matches that kind of production. You know,
Metro can do anything, bro.
But Cardi gonna have to come hard, man.
Metro can do anything. How the album it started and ended with that whole like kind of just soulful type of thing with John Legend at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, John Legend in it. I gotta hear the whole.
That's the
I
intro.
gotta hear.
Man is underrated.
I gotta hear the whole thing.
You gotta listen to that.
You said
bro.
John Legend underrated?
I think John Legend.
How so?
He is
underrated. He doesn't get a lot of respect when it comes to when we think of R&B singers.
He doesn't.
He doesn't get mentioned.
But is he R&B?
But you know why I say he doesn't, DJ? Why I told my dad because my dad doesn't like him either.
What?
I say
what would you call him?
Maxwell overshadowed John Legend to me.
Maxwell.
You've never heard of Maxwell?
I feel like John Legend definitely. John Legend got more Grammys and shit than Maxwell.
What's
that pretty wings? You ever heard that on the radio?
Them niggas don't know.
They don't know. They don't. Right? They don't know. Maxwell overshadowed.
I ain't gonna cap.
Right. I know shit.
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not saying it ain't legit.
Must be ass.
My
My dad don't like Maxwell either.
No, that man Metro like he could do movies if he wanted to. He could do sound scores for like that man. Anything.
Anything. But instrument, yeah.
Anything. With
I'm glad we saved the discussion for top albums of the year. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, but there's still more coming out. I think. Y'all don't know nothing about Little Sims, best UK rapper out. Facts. Her shit dropping.
This nigga on that UK shit.
That shit cold.
I haven't been peeping the scene, but I have a homie. Shout out my man Will out in the UK who always send me music and shit like that. So I'm gonna have to check him out.
No, Lil Sim's legit. She a lyricist.
How could I be homophobic?
My bitch is gay.
I didn't say
What that man Speed say?
But he cold too.
I cannot
He gonna be the first to blow in the Western. The West.
My bitch homophobic.
Yeah, that's bars.
Stupid. Nigga Speed stupid.
It's bars.
Pretty clever.
How could I be homophobic? No, we're not even gonna do that.
Because he had a
I'm
bar.
not gonna say it because I can sing the whole song. We're not doing that. Don't get me started.
Please don't do that.
That sound
Don't get me started. But there's bars in there.
Definitely.
But to call back to what you were saying before about Metro needing new artists, talk about that Twitter post that we seen where dude was saying he's sick of hearing the same mainstream artists. How y'all feel about that?
Oh yeah, basically yeah. I saw that. I saw that same Twitter post because Lando I put that in the other chat, the Nabba chat. Yeah. And yeah, it was basically he tired of hearing the Futures and the Drakes and so on and so forth. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that's been at the top of the game since like the start of the 2010s. They're still here now.
Okay.
And they're mad. They're saying they're tired of hearing that. They said, where are the new mainstream artists?
I can quote it right here. I got it. It says, bro, in all honesty, music is getting boring. I'm tired of hearing Future, 21, Travis, Drake, Lil Baby, Gunna on every goddamn project talking about the same damn shit we just reworded. Props to them, but where are all the new superstars at?
You need like 6 artists.
Yeah.
But the list goes on though. You know, like there's a lot of artists out in that realm.
Yeah, I get that. I think it's that it boils down to the way music is done nowadays. Because a lot of these artists are moving with quantity over quality.
Facts.
So you have artists that drop maybe like 6 projects a year, whether it be albums and mixtapes and all that kind of stuff. And that's getting pushed to the forefront because it sells. And I know y'all talked about it before, but you could just not listen to
it. That's my main thing. It's like, bro, you're complaining about all this stuff, but it's like, bro,
you're consuming.
You're still just listening. I was listening to something else, and maybe he does, but it's just like, bro, there's so many artists, like
so many.
in the internet like age. There are so many great artists that you can just go consume. They're literally right there, and a lot of people know them. They're selling out shows, all of that.
To back it though, in the same breath of what we were just talking about, hearing G Herbo on a Metro Boomin production level, like maybe he's saying he wants to hear those artists that he does listen to on that same level of production, because not everyone has that kind of producer.
True. I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about Metro. I think he's been in general, but
yeah,
still.
I mean, I'm just taking that certain circumstance.
But 21 don't miss.
Yeah, but I mean that I mean you can't. I mean, like at the end of that, that's Metro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's him.
You guys say that's his album. At the end of the day, you know he gonna do the people that he click with, and it's mostly Atlanta people.
That's very true.
That's what it's gonna be.
That is very true.
That's where he be at most of the time, man.
I think what it is for some, like it just sometimes because like, you know, like playlists like the new radio these days. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter what's being played on the radio. It's what's going on in the playlist. In the top playlist, you know, it's a lot of the same dudes that have been getting bumped for a while. And I think some people just like are like, man, like, I mean, at the end of the day, what people listen to is what, you know, they develop an appetite for what they fed. You know, I think sometimes someone's like, I'd be the type where sometimes I'd be looking, I'm like, can someone just like flip the switch for just a second just to see, throw some new niggas up in there, you know, what I'm saying?
Fuck with it for real, yeah.
You know, who are just on a different type, you know, on a different type of beat.
That's true, but you know, Spotify and Apple Music and all these spots with these playlists or whatever, like Rap Caviar and stuff, like, bro, they making too much money off them dudes. They ain't gonna just turn these dudes that not as many people know. Like to us, we all know people like Jid, but there's a lot of people who don't have a clue. Yeah, but they know Drake, 21 Savage though.
So man, it's crazy though, because I know some people. Like, there's this girl I work with. I was talking to her about music, and she didn't know who Juice WRLD was. She didn't know who 21 Savage was. She didn't know who Gunna was. Damn, I was just like,
we in a bubble.
Like, shit is crazy just to think about. Like, there's a lot of people who don't listen to any of that music at all.
But same with vice versa though, because I didn't know who Dua Lipa was till this year.
Oh no, you took it.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Same. Yeah, same.
I didn't know who the fuck that was, bro. Like, I promise you.
I like heard the name, but I didn't know the song.
Yeah, maybe I heard the name, but I never like. If the song played, I would never know.
You wouldn't recognize. Right
to this day, I still wouldn't know.
I didn't know who Steve Lacy was till probably like this month.
Okay, I think most people didn't though. Yeah, he was on the internet though.
Up and coming, like
he was on the internet though, but he was mostly what a bassist or a guitarist.
He
wasn't at the forefront. Yeah, he was in that band.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
He was.
But like, people only really know the chick. What's her name? Sid. People only really know her. But yeah, I mean, as far as that, yeah, bro, just listen to some other shit, bro. Stop focusing so much on the mainstream. Make sure you find everything. Unless you're always like in a club or something, you want to hear some artists or whatever, some different artists.
Turn off the music and read a goddamn book.
I need to start doing that too, though.
Man.
Y'all don't know how to read though.
Hey, my skills are falling off.
DJ still eats pork rinds. Slave food.
Okay, pork rinds ain't slave food, though.
You might as well eat chillins.
No.
Y'all ever had?
That's crazy.
Y'all ever had fried chicken skins?
No.
That sounds like might be good.
That sounds good.
That shit bangs.
Sounds good.
So back when I was in like middle school, my mom was like ordering off Amazon, and like I would just come home and she was like, "Oh, you want this? Like, eat this." And I'm like, "What is it?" And then she was like, "It's just chicken skin." Boy, I threw some hot sauce on that thing. Woo, boy. That's
Red hot sauce, not Louisiana.
I mean, red hot bang. Like red hot
do bang. Y'all hate it for what?
Only good. It's only good for hot wings, bro.
Only good for hot wings.
That's ridiculous. Red hot sauce?
Like, come on, bro. That should bang. They literally have a buffalo sauce version of it. Like,
I still feel like that's better on wings.
tweaking. That should bang. Tweaking.
Nah.
Tweaking, man.
And I fell off of Louisiana, ain't gonna lie.
Louisiana just over hot sometimes.
Y'all sleeping on Crystal. Y'all sleeping on Texas Pete. Y'all need to expand y'all hot sauce palette.
Why do I need to do that?
Because there's other good hot sauces out there.
I like
why? I already like mine.
You can try something new, man. What's wrong trying something new?
I want to keep.
I have a black ass. Keep doing your same thing. Keep eating them fucking ham hocks.
I don't eat
Keep
ham
eating them
hocks,
fucking
man.
chitlins.
I don't
and
eat
frog
chitlins
legs
either.
and chicken
I don't eat
feet.
frog legs either. That didn't make no damn sense.
I'll eat all of that though.
I want to try chicken feet.
Dirty bastard.
I ain't never had no chicken feet.
I want to try it.
I miss me on all of those.
I mean everything else that you said though.
That sounds ridiculous.
Chicken feet sounds interesting.
I'm sorry. This all them fucking like why like motherfuckers. Y'all know the only reason that we eating that shit because Chickens was the only fucking animals that we could raise as slaves by ourselves that the slave master allowed us to. So we was eating every goddamn part of that chicken. We wasn't letting shit scrape by. We was eating them chicken ribs, them chicken feet, them organs, the heart. We was reading all that shit.
I'd rather eat chicken feet than chitlins.
But we don't need to hold on to that shit though, man. God looking at us like, damn, we
Asian people eat
put you
chicken
past
feet.
this.
Man, please.
Look, man,
We
ain't
passed-
nothing wrong
we
with
ain't
some chicken
passed
feet.
nothing.
Right, Asians eat chicken feet.
Are you eating ham hocks and chicken feet?
Ain't nothing wrong with no ham hocks neither, man.
Yeah, okay, you lost me.
If you
That's where
eating the
lost
ham
me.
hocks,
You're
and
bogus.
it's you're not just like using it as like the base of like yo, I don't know, like you know people put neck bones and stuff
And
in
yeah,
greens
green-
and stuff.
greens.
If you're not using it for that, and you just grabbing some ham hocks and just we having baked ham hocks, but then like you need to just die.
Yeah, that is,
You already killing yourself anyway.
You need Jesus.
that is crazy.
'Cause that's crazy.
But y'all need to stop acting like that shit don't taste good.
Y'all, so you
I
really
never
out
had no
there?
ham hocks.
This nigga out here eating pig knuckle, nigga. You just eating
Yeah, pig kneecaps
ankles
and
and
shit.
shit, man. You
And
crazy.
I don't need to eat that shit for real.
Pig ankles, you
I don't
nasty.
eat it. I don't eat it on like a consistent basis or nothing.
One
but,
day
hey,
we gotta
if
have,
I
we
see
got,
some
bro.
ham hocks,
How much
I'm
we
in.
talk about this? We gotta have an episode.
We tried.
where we actually have this food in front of us, cause like y'all
No.
naming, but I ain't never had no ham hocks.
we gotta
or
do
pig
chicken
feet
feet.
in my life.
I ain't never
Did
had
that
it either.
vibe?
I haven't
But
had
I
pig
know
feet.
people was eating
So we
it,
gotta
though.
try this
I
shit
don't
for
eat
real
that.
to actually see. All
You know
this
what? I
talking we
will.
do.
I will. I might
You know
break
what?
my
That would
shit
be a
just to
cool
do it.
mukbang. That would
I'm
be a
trying
cool
to
mukbang.
say, niggas.
We don't talk so much shit. We might as well.
Pickle
I'll do
pig.
it,
we
I
gotta try
guess.
pickle
No,
pig
gotta eat the
feet.
whole thing.
Because
You gotta taste it.
imagine your grandma, granddad see you saying like, "Nigga, look at you." Like, you know, you the fault. You know, if we had to eat that chicken, we had to do it. Look
My
at you,
granddad
trash.
still make himself some chitlins every like around the holiday season. He make himself a little thing of chitlins or
My
some
family make
gizzards.
chitlins every single.
Mama had a little pot of chitlins to her goddamn self.
Fry 'em
Nobody
some
was
shit.
eating that shit.
That shit dirty.
I can go
man.
without the chitlins. They be good though. Just be
That shit dirty.
stinking.
Now that we talking about that though, segues very nicely into this though, because I saw another thing on the Twitter, man. The bird, you know what I'm saying? Dude said that he feels as though lots of black people only like the things that are cool about being black. They only love the things that are cool about being black. And when it comes to everything else, they just, they don't fuck with it. Saying that like, black people hating on each other all the time at the drop of a dime, but then they like to sprinkle in a little bit of that. I love being black. And I was just confused by that though.
That quote is goofy.
I was confused by that, but a lot of people agree with him though. A lot of people agree.
You
with
have
him.
to see it in the
Because every
light,
race does that.
light of like this though. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Every
But
race
in the
does
sight
that.
of like this, like we love the fact that we're all rebellious. Like a lot of our race is rebellious. Fuck the police. NWA been saying it. But when it come to police, the street niggas still get scared and soft. Like y'all rather shoot at your own people. Well, shoot at niggas y'all always talking about fuck.
But I'm not sure that's what they mean though.
That's how I see it though.
That could be a piece of what they mean.
That's basically what I see. How I see it, man.
So they only love the cool things about being black. I guess I see what you mean. But I don't know. When I hear that, I think of like the opposite of cool is like negative. So why would I like the negative
Enjoy.
thing?
It
doesn't-
That perpetuates
it doesn't-
a lot of us.
I love being slammed to the ground, being a black man. I love being discriminated against and having white people walk across the fucking road because I'm black. Or I fucking love that people grab their purses a little harder every time I walk past them. Like, why would I enjoy any of that?
But they
That's
might,
what
they
meant,
not
though.
might be talking about how, like publicly, they might be meaning like in the homes too. Like a lot of black people, a lot of people like us growing up, grew up pretty fucked up. Like a lot of them didn't have dads, so their mom might have been more abusive towards them or something. You feel me? Something like that.
Why would I
supposed to like
that? Right? Yeah. Like it's a like Brennan said, it's negative.
Yeah, my thing is
How do
like,
you enjoy something that's negative?
and I replied to it. I was like, because at the time, dude didn't have that. Didn't have like a whole bunch of things. So I thought maybe he might see my shit.
Right.
I was like, can you elaborate? Because I'm not sure exactly. Like that's the hardest thing about me is like, what do you even mean? I just think black people they do talk a lot of shit about each other, but I don't.
But that's natural though. You talk shit about what you know.
Yeah,
Like you said last week, you hang around mostly black people. So you would think when it comes to talking shit, you would talk shit about the thing you know most about.
yeah, black people. So it's like,
That's
like,
just natural.
like I love being black, but I also wish that y'all would let go of that slave food.
Damn.
We don't need to be eating it.
But I'm gonna keep
That was
using
a
this.
funny
I'm gonna
segue.
keep using this
We don't
comparison
eat
though. I'm gonna keep using the comparison though. And when Hispanics, they're very prideful of their culture and shit. So like compared to us, like they stick together way more than we stick together.
Definitely.
I think that's a problem.
But what are the not cool things about being black that black people hate on each other for?
Maybe our
not
hair.
showing up on time.
Okay, that's so ridiculous.
Maybe so our hair, because a lot of our hairs do
like
grow
the
slow.
actual
I feel them on that. I
care,
feel them on that one though.
how
I
our
feel
hair
them.
grows.
Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe the reputation others.
Okay,
put
so let's
on
just take it from
Yeah.
our perspective. What are things that we don't like about
That black people
our-
do?
Yes, I think one is the obnoxious. But that's the thing though. Like most of this stuff, you can't put it on all black people. Cause I was just about to say,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's all
like
I
I don't like when though you get those every once in a while. You get those black people that are in public and they're just loud as hell. Like whether it's laughing on the phone or something. I don't like that shit.
But I know white people like that too.
But exactly, it's not all black people. So how can we sit here and try to figure out something that a whole community does when deep down it's only certain motherfuckers that doing that shit?
Yeah, so I don't really understand. Like, if I see some ignorant shit, I don't really fuck with that.
Right.
Oh yeah, and I don't like it when women call their, and vice versa with men too, when they call each other like significant others, especially like niggas and bitches and shit. We done that on here too.
Oh, but yeah, that's all racist. They do that. They have their own form of
Oh, well, the niggas and bitches thing is more prominent in the black
Yeah,
community.
that's facts.
Definitely a
'Cause
lot
the
more
N-word,
prominent in the
Yeah.
black community.
And I don't
that's
like
my
that
that's
shit.
my bitch.
But thing is, if anything, I hate on a lot of the things that are cool shit that are really shouldn't be cool. Like for example, like I said last week, how people they get on people. They think it's cool if someone's rapping about shooting somebody and they actually live their lifestyle.
Oh yeah,
But it's like, someone that hasn't lived their lifestyle, they're just rapping about it. They hate on them. What's like? Would you rather have me shoot these niggas for real?
Oh, that's an interesting. Okay.
So what is we doing?
Okay, and that kind of leads into what I was kind of pissed off about the other day. So I don't know if y'all know who Deion Sanders is.
Yeah.
But Deion Sanders is like an NFL legend. Like he probably is the
He's
best.
just an athletic legend. That man,
Yeah, like he
not
played
even human.
baseball. Like he was good at baseball, but good at football.
Professional.
Played like
artist.
5 different teams in football, right?
Yeah, he was the best corner hands down in NFL history till this day. And he was coaching at an HBCU, and he put it on the map. Like people stopped paying attention to HBCUs because they had no name. Now Deion went to that school and he gave them an undefeated record. These niggas have not lost since he's been there. So he gets an opportunity to go to a bigger school. Like we're talking like schools that make billions of dollars.
Right.
It's called Colorado. School's awful, which is natural because they give the black guy, the worst chance to succeed. But it's fine. So he takes the job. So a groundswell of black people are pissed at him because he quote unquote left the HBCU behind. My problem with this is we complain about how black people don't get more prominent roles in these big time positions, but when we take them, it's an issue. Why is it that we can't have that?
Right. Why is it we can't spread our wings?
He did though.
Right, but why is there an issue with it?
Right.
That's
He's
my
getting
problem.
backlash for it.
Yes, black people are pissed
some,
off.
Yeah, some people.
I can see the argument.
I don't think black people.
It goes
are
both
black people
ways.
In general, pissed off.
Yes,
I
a
can
lot.
say that most people are that know
a lot
about
of
the
pissed
situation.
off.
Are pissed
I
off.
was reading about it earlier. Yeah,
and most of it is black people. They are livid.
Well, yeah, white
Because
people have
he
a problem.
quote unquote left HBCUs behind, which is bullshit. If anything, he paved the way. He gave the blueprint on how to make this shit work. If you think about it, if Deion Sanders gets a higher position, he can bring the people that he was on the bottom with up with him.
No,
Because
that's true.
he has that kind of power. He can uplift us from that spot in Colorado. Now, I promise you, Colorado is an awful team in the college football rankings. So I promise you, but next year Colorado will be way better because Jackson State wasn't that good either before he got there.
all right.
So he could literally bring those other black minority coaches up with him, create a strong foundation, and get those guys even better jobs to where they can have coaching positions. I don't know. Just seeing that livid response really blew the fuck out of me because it's like you guys complain. We as a race complain so often. Especially when it comes to NFL. Oh, we don't have enough black coaches. We don't have enough black representation. All these players, but white owners. And there's no black owners. But then we have a chance to make something and turn it into something even greater. And all of a sudden it's, oh, how could he leave the HBCU behind? Oh, this is terrible. Why is he leaving black people behind? Like that, oh man, I don't know how y'all feel, but that shit just pisses me off because
I'm confused. You said this Colorado school. You said it's a bigger school than the HBCU.
yes, it's entirely bigger. Money wise, like
but it's
student
not,
body
it's not
wise.
HBCU.
No, it's just not an HBCU.
It was mostly like a white team. Then.
Is it a
not
PWI?
It's like any other NCAA Division One,
Right.
Which doesn't matter. I'm just asking.
But like, there's levels to it. You have your D1s, D3s.
Think
HBCUs are usually like D2, if not D3. So he's going to a D1 school now.
think NIU or some shit like that. The NCAA Division
I guess
One.
it's a catch-22 situation because at the end of the day, I mean, you could say both things. You could say is true. I mean, at the end, he did leave the HBCU behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of whatever, however you want to cut it, like
He did.
that was the decision he made. That's the decision. That's the
leaving it behind.
That's the
though.
decision
Yeah.
he made. Now, that's not to say he abandoned black people.
No,
I didn't say he abandoned black people.
Because keep in mind,
I said he left the HBCU behind.
He
and
left
went to the
all
D1
kind of
school.
money for them. He literally revamped their entire football program. They have a better locker room. They have a better field now, and he put them on television.
Right.
They weren't even being broadcasted on television before Deion Sanders got there. And now that Deion's there, they're actually playing them on TV. They were having talks about having Alabama play them, and everybody knows who Alabama is in the NCAA. So he literally got them an outlook for the entire country.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't enjoy the whole leaving behind part.
Yeah, you see,
Because
I think it's a connotation that we're putting on leave behind. I don't know if you're talking about leave behind, like what it means, like leaving behind something is leaving it dry, like leaving it to fucking burn. Like,
like he left
he
it
didn't
bare.
leave it behind. He built this foundation all the way up so that they can be successful, and now he's spreading his wings and going
Literally.
to something even higher as a black man.
They can now thrive without him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to
that's
be
right.
there.
Well,
anymore.
we'll see.
Right,
Because
so
they're
yeah,
not.
that's
Because at the
what
end of the
we'll
day,
see, though.
Yeah,
they're
it's
not.
Deion.
They're not Deion Sanders.
Yeah, of course.
Deion Sanders was a lot of different things.
But I'm sure
because
before he left recommendations for the next head coach or who's really playing, because he said
Sure he did.
he's bringing players too from those HBCUs. Like his son
right.
is going to be the new quarterback for Colorado.
Right.
So he's bringing players, and they're saying a whole bunch of other players are going to follow his son because they like his son so much. So I don't know. I don't like the whole connotation of leaving behind.
I think I see what they kind of mean because it would be nice because if Deion could have stayed there and kept building it up, because there is unfinished business. Like they never got a chance to play Alabama and things like that. And maybe down the line they will be able to. I don't know. I can't see into the future, but I can see how people would have thought it would have been nice if he could keep it going,
Right.
build it up, and eventually now he gets HBCU such a good rep that now like it's a normal for them to play these big schools. Now they're considered HBCUs, but they're considered like NCAA Division I schools, just like everything else. But they're HBCUs, so I can see what they mean by that. But I don't understand like the animosity towards him though.
I don't.
I mean, he's going up. He's going
It's
up.
not
in the
like
world.
it's not like he went to that HBCU on some Martin Luther King shit. Like I'm about to uplift black people. I think he was just trying to coach a football team.
I'm sure it meant something to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Fuck.
honestly, shit, I don't know, because when you break it down, the whole idea is for us to grow. Correct. I don't like the idea of just staying somewhere because it looks good towards a certain group of people, my group of people, especially considering if it's not what he wants to do. Of course, he wanted to coach the team, but he felt like, I'm guessing he left because he felt like he got it to a place to where I'm like, if I leave, it won't bust down in shambles.
Right.
I don't think he would leave if he thought, oh, well, they're shit. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna just leave them. So that's why I don't see anything wrong with him trying to uplift.
I mean, I'm happier for Deion Sanders
Hell yeah.
than anyone,
Hell
than
yeah.
anyone else.
Hell yeah.
Than
I think
am
it's-
sad
I think-
for the HBCU.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
HBCUs take all your money too. Don't get that.
Facts. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And
Because
a lot of people that go to them schools really get the degree. They just be drinking
Literally.
and partying the whole year.
and what's it called? Because back in the day, HBCUs were the shit. Like, if you wanted a player, that's where the pros went. That's where they were working out. They were working out HBCU players. What's it called? Shannon Sharper's an HBCU player. He came from I can't remember where it was called. I think.
I forgot too. I forgot.
But he came from HBCU. A lot of those players that were in the pros that are in the Hall of Fame today, HBCUs. And I guess like over the years they kind of got away from that. But now that Deion is putting an HBCU back on the map, and hopefully other HBCUs follow suit.
Yeah,
because they've seen the
you
blueprint. Right.
Hope so.
And honestly, if they don't, I mean, that's on them. Because I mean, who else? Deion Sanders is a legend, but at the same time, like, you got to be able to follow something a little bit.
But the thing is, it's Deion Sanders, though. It's like, it's automatically a connections. Like, there's so many things, like you said, he took a lot of his own money and built up that shit. And a lot of other connections that he made to bring them up was because it's Deion Sanders. So they want to talk to Deion Sanders because he's literally, like, arguably the best NFL player of all time.
Yeah, but another good point for that is
best athlete in general.
He was actually he actually paves the way for other ex-legends to be coaches. Hopefully a lot of players don't want to be coaches because of all the backlash that you receive. Deion Sanders did it. Now maybe other ex-legends are more likely to be a coach.
Hopefully.
Or maybe HBCUs.
Right. You know,
hopefully.
It's all a gamble, of course.
It's one of them things where, like, you know, we all love to see a black man come up, but, you know, we can name a bunch of black men that we've seen come up and we thought that we thought we was gonna all reach the promised land. We thought that, you know, everybody was going up, and then, you know, they kept going up, and we were just sitting there waiting for when it was gonna hit us too. You know what I'm saying?
You can't take them people for granted. Like, these leaders, like, these, like, seemingly, like, almost one in however many, you know, one of a kind type of people.
Right.
You can't take that for granted, because we can sit here and say they laid down a blueprint, but you don't think we miss people like Martin, people like Malcolm X, shit like that. I know it's not the same exact type of movement, but he's doing big things for black people.
Right.
Not everyone, like, it's at the end of the day, even if it's another legend, it still ain't Deion, though.
Yeah.
So I see why they'd be. I don't understand the animosity. I understand trying to, like, you know, being pissed off at him. Right. But I see how it's kind of like, damn, like, it's kind of a bittersweet. Bittersweet. I see that.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I don't know.
It's just like your beloved coach left. Of course.
Yeah, I feel that, but I feel like the upside is way greater than the downside, because the possibilities for it are endless. We can get extra coaches, black coaches for that. We get better players for higher schools, better black players for higher schools. Like, and what's it called? We could put teams that aren't usually on TV on TV. HBCU being on TV is huge, bro. Like, that shit is huge for scouts, for even just people that are regular people that are just watching the game. True. It's HBCU on the screen. I don't have to go to Alabama to get on TV.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I think it's just ginormous for us, and the upside is just way bigger than the downside. So, shout out to you, Deion. I'm happy for you, man.
How much time you got left?
I'm just gonna keep going, bro.
You what?
I'll be late. It don't even matter.
Shit, you say so.
Yeah, you be cool, man.
All right. What else you got on there?
Oh.
I heard it too, man. That's crazy.
You farted, nigga? That was.
I thought, man.
It sounded like he stepped on a puppy's tail or something.
Bro, them mugs slipped a little bit, bro. I didn't.
Oh, okay. I got Chris Hansens, Biden and Puerto Ricans.
The Chris Hansens.
We can talk about the Chris Hansens.
We never talked about EDP on this podcast. We never talked about that nigga, bro.
Yeah. And then Epstein's visitors.
That can be. Okay, we can talk about that. We can take the Chris Hansens into that.
Chris Hansen. All right.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's all right. I guess.
What?
The people who you see on TikTok.
I was just doing that ADP reaction.
Go out.
He thinks EDP is all right.
No. It's what he does on TikTok. Where he's like,
it's where they
I guess it's all right when he's holding the chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Overrated as fuck in my
opinion.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit. That shit is so funny to me, bro. Oh man.
But nah, man, I think them Chris Hansen niggas is like a double-edged sword, man. If you ask me.
Yeah, Loki.
It's a double-edged sword. Like I like the fight against the pedos. I like that. I like how they going to find these niggas.
What is the segue? You gotta have like a little introduction to it, because it's gonna be a cut.
Okay. All right, so we'll do like this. So if y'all don't know, your man EDP, you know, YouTube,
back on these streets.
All right, YouTube sensation.
Bro.
And maybe like summertime, beginning of summertime.
Saw that nigga on
spring.
TikTok.
Yeah,
That was a year ago. It's already been a year.
Might have been. I can't remember. Y'all know I got bad memory. But what's it called? They called him, you know, fooling around with a bot. He didn't know it was a bot, but it was a bot. So they set him up and they called him.
Hold on, that bot was 13, by the way.
Yeah, bot was 13.
Keep that in mind.
Was it a boy?
No, it was a girl.
It was a girl.
Okay. Dang.
Either way, it don't matter,
Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter regardless. But
Yeah, they set that man up. You know,
Yeah,
they set
they called
that
him.
man up.
he was shaking, boy.
Ridiculous.
He was shook, sweating his ass off.
Shaking like a stripper.
He had his new little Hyundai Elantra. He thought he was the man. Nah, when he hopped out. And apparently they tried to incriminate him, which you can't do because it's fucking bot. Like technically he didn't do anything. And I know there's a groundswell of people that are kind of bothered by this info.
You're imitating a police officer.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So how do y'all feel about it, honestly? Personally,
It's a double-edged
I
sword.
don't like either none of them niggas.
because I've seen multiple YouTube accounts that try to do this.
Well, first of all, we already know that those motherfuckers that caught EDP were pieces of shit themselves.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of besides, but I
That's
don't know.
besides the point, man. We all pieces of shit at the end of the day.
There's
You
different
can't-
levels.
you
There's
can't
different
get
levels
Oh,
of
there's different
shit.
levels to it.
Here's
Yeah.
my
Bro,
thing,
what did they
though.
do? What did they do?
I
Same
think
thing.
Right.
They were talking to kids too while catching
Well,
predators.
hold on.
The irony.
Takes one to know one.
Exactly.
know what?
The irony, bro. Like the irony is crazy.
but I
Did
feel
that
like
actually they caught him with that?
Yes.
Yes.
The nigga
I
with
knew
the
it
red
was like
beard.
racist. They was doing some racial
Oh
things.
my god, racist and a pedophile?
Like how
hey, that's
much worse
crazy.
can you get? Nigga?
yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy.
I don't know. It's
That is so crazy, bro.
I don't know how to feel about it because like on one hand I'm like, hey yo, like good shit. On the other hand I'm like, this don't need to be done. Like,
Yeah.
like with bots though, like
to the real
it's
Chris
the-
Hansen.
It's the thing that they're trying to do. They're trying to incriminate someone the wrong way.
yeah.
Like, your whole entire goal is completely dismounted because you're using a bot.
Literally.
I think
Because I know with this one channel called Luxury Pranks. I used to watch them, and they would like hire like models, I guess, to pretend to be 13-year-old girls, and the people would come in and try to finagle or whatever, and they would catch them. I think with that scenario, you have a better case
a way better case.
because it's actual motherfucker there. Like
Right.
he wasn't 13, but he was under the impression that they were.
Right.
These motherfuckers just made a random ass chat and just said, "I'm 13." And
Even-
Still,
Bro.
even then though, it's still technically you can't do nothing with that though. Do those people
can't,
actually end
but,
up
like,
going to jail?
I don't think so. No.
So then what's the point?
And another question is, how did Chris Hansen do it then?
What do you mean?
Because wasn't his formula the same?
Well, was that stuff real?
To catch a predator?
Another question.
Yes.
Yeah,
If-
that shit was real.
That shit was real.
Niggas used to be getting locked up over that.
But I'm saying, how were they getting locked up and these dudes aren't? Because what was he doing that was different?
I never really watched
Well,
the
I mean,
show.
they have police organization behind them.
And I think they had more evidence. Like you said, they have someone actually there, or you feel me?
I don't know. I never watched that shit.
I think it's literally the
You know,
fact.
they really try to get him on it. You know what I'm saying? Like they keep repeating like, "Oh, you still be with me because I'm 13." Like, yeah, I like.
Like they
13-year-olds.
get it. They
That
get
is
that.
true. They did
They do
stretch it,
get
yeah.
them.
Like, okay, I just need to get some orange juice when I pull it. Like, okay, I'll have orange juice and Funyuns and Cheetos for you. Okay, we can
Yeah.
watch
Like-
watch
Cupcakes.
Moana.
I came over here to get a cupcake.
Right,
That
I'm
was
trying-
most
I'm
ridiculous.
trying to say,
thing.
like-
Because that show was so funny.
Different
because
type of down
like,
bad.
they tried to escape, and then like the reasoning behind it was just kill me. They're like, "Oh, I'm only babysitting for a friend." Like
Right, they
I'm
say
like,
something
dude, like,
stupid.
you guys sound like idiots, bro. You're caught. Like,
The mom asked me to come over to plumbing, and she was just here.
right, right.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Or like they'll get all nervous and be like, no, don't look at me. No, can you put the camera off my face? And they try to run. I'm like, nigga, the cops are just sitting outside.
Sitting outside,
Like,
you have nowhere to go.
But I've seen a few where the niggas actually got away. The niggas actually got away. Like the fans was sitting right there, and the niggas got away, bro. Like yo, I only watched it because it was just funny. After a while, it just became funny,
Man.
kind of like Scared Straight,
Right.
Like, you knew shit wasn't gonna pop off too bad, so it just came funny. Like when the nigga got abducted in the damn cell, I was like, God damn, like.
Blue?
Yep.
You laughing?
Yeah,
But
Blue.
I'd have been blue.
Oh,
Hey.
oh man, I would have been
That was
shook.
his name, Blue.
I would have been shook, boy, if they got my little ass.
But
Boy, I would've been
my
shook.
I
advice,
honestly think that was some bullshit.
my
I think
advice to
they was
those
trying to
Chris
scare
Hansen dudes is, if you're gonna do that, I feel like maybe you shouldn't put these motherfuckers on camera. Like
Why
maybe
say
you,
that?
maybe you should wait to go to police. Like give them,
run down all the evidence.
Run down the evidence to them first to see if it would be.
I mean, at the end of the day,
they don't want that. They want the
The
views.
clicks. Yeah, they want the clicks.
But some people look at it like, well, who cares though? I mean, at the end of the day, you caught a would-be pedophile. Like this dude was talked to her. He met up thinking like, yo, I'm finna get down. I'm finna knock you.
Yeah. So how about you take that footage to the motherfucking police?
Well, some of them do.
But it's like you post it online and they trash them. It's like, oh, well, you didn't have to do
That's
that.
different. That's
Well,
what I'm saying. That's different.
You feel
I feel
bad?
like I don't feel bad at all. I just feel like now you look stupid because now you're looking like you go out to humiliate people. Like,
Oh, I feel that.
like you know what I mean?
That
Like
kind of a dirt
some
bag.
of these
Yeah.
people might not actually
Be on.
pedophiles. Some of these people, like, I'm not saying I believe these motherfuckers. Some of these people, like, I actually came here to tell this little girl, like, what the fuck are you doing? Not that I believe these motherfuckers, but like,
Well, that's some bull.
that is bull. But you
I
never,
bet that's
but
some
you
bull.
never fucking know. You
Like,
feel me?
Right, then they go in their car, they have like a condom and like all
Yeah,
this other
that's
shit
some
up in there
bull.
and be like,
I came to tell her what the fuck you doing, bitch. You
But
could
you
have said
never
that
know
over
what
the
the
phone.
situation is.
I don't know. It's a weird area.
Right.
It's a very weird
a condom,
area.
popsicles, and a bottle of Hennessy. Like, come on, bro. Like, what did you plan on doing here?
That
True.
sounds insane.
It's a weird, but niggas be on it though, bro.
Yeah, they do, man. That shit
It's
fucked
a
up.
weird area.
I think Chris Hansens worked because they was literally working with
The police. That's that's my thing. I believe if they worked with the police a little more, it'd be more appropriate to be going out to find these niggas.
No, they're just imitating police. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
Trying to
for
get views. Fucking dumb. I don't think people should do that.
They're just humiliating people at this point. And some people be having real life freakouts where they finna pass out because they
Yeah.
know what the fuck finna happen to their life. You feel me?
Well, but if they actually thought they're messing with
Yeah,
kids,
yeah,
then
yeah,
that's
no,
different.
that's okay. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah,
having
for real.
freak out
Yeah, if you pass it
outs.
out,
I
big.
mean, that's different,
but
but
you
like,
should throw that
for you to
freak
be
out.
posting that is kind of bogus.
No, they
It's
put
somewhat-
they
it's
put
kinda bogus.
themselves and the people that they use as their experiments, like their guinea pigs,
Yeah.
like their models or whatever. They put in a lot of people at risk. Like anything can fucking happen if this motherfucker really think, damn, I'm about to go to jail for being a pedo. Well, I'm going out with a bang.
Right, right.
That's crazy.
Like you know what
That's
I mean
facts,
though.
That's
Like
facts, yeah.
Hey, Chris,
You take it to the end. I'm
going
Chris
out
Hands
with
was
a
low key
bang.
brave. You don't know what them
Nah.
dudes came in
Hell
there with.
yeah.
Hey, he could have met the booty warrior for real.
Oh
one day,
god.
man.
Oh yeah.
That shit
And
crazy.
you know what they say about what they do to those people in jail? They get your ass.
Yeah, they'll take your butt and tickle it.
all right, you see,
What did you just say?
That's just a start.
He said somebody
Right,
peanut butter
that
jelly
right.
ass sandwich. What you say?
I put the
Oh, you
jelly
stop.
on the
You
inside,
stop.
then I put the peanut butter on top. I call it peanut butter jelly and ass sandwich. But Tom here gonna be calling it lunch.
That was fucked up.
Tom here gonna be calling this shit lunch.
They had Tom shook in that bitch, boy.
What's gonna
I
be
understand Tom sometimes. Like Jamal said last week, you wasn't here, but sometimes I understand Tom.
Oh,
I
hell
do
yeah.
too.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
Tom
I'm
had some wild
a little
nightmares,
bit.
man. Tom had some wild nightmares.
yeah.
And he did lose his woman to Usher and Barack Obama.
honestly, I would cry if Usher took my bitch too, bro.
Why though?
Remember
It's
that-
Usher though.
Remember when Uncle
I would
Ruckus was over
cry.
there preaching the word of a white God, and then he was over there preaching in front of the masses, and then Tom was like, "You said, you know what? He said, what you say? He said, I bet you each and every black person here can name 5 niggas they don't like right now." The nigga said, "Oh yeah, I don't like Usher. I don't like Obama. I think I hate all of them."
I wouldn't cry if I lost my girl. Usher.
Bro, man.
Yeah, think about it, bro.
I mean,
Usher.
that's the mother of his child, his wife. His home.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Man,
You gonna be
too.
crying.
Usher
But it is
though.
Usher. It is
So
Usher.
what? So what?
You gotta
what?
think about it.
Hold on,
DJ.
hold on.
You said your bounce to me.
Hold on. Wait a second. So let's say Usher just came in here and say I want to fuck your wife. You gonna let him just because he Usher?
Okay.
I ain't saying
crazy.
that, but I'm just saying like.
But what? You just not gonna be mad because Usher fucked your bitch?
I mean, what's
That
what's
bitch getting cut off for sure.
What's beat say?
sure.
On to the next. On
hey.
to the next one.
Oh my
Like,
god.
But my thing, you
But
gotta
you
put
gonna
your-
but you gonna be feeling some type of way.
Oh yeah,
you
no
gotta
doubt.
put yourself
Oh,
in the
no,
body
I
of
know.
Tom, though.
You gonna shed a tear, nigga.
No, ain't no that. You gotta put your
You
mind. You
gonna
gotta put
shed a tear,
yourself
nigga.
in the mind of Tom, though. This man just came in your home. God damn it, your daughter calling him daddy. Your daughter,
Literally.
you and your
That is
daughter's
wild.
biggest fan, and now it's Usher. You
That
feel
is
me?
wild. That
Bro,
is
your
wild.
daughter got his posters in her room and he knocking down your wife.
What if you just walk in right now? Michael B. Jordan just going to town, leg up, going crazy. What you gonna
with a
do?
poster of him on
You
the
just
wall
walk
while
out.
he doing
It's
it.
over. Your relationship is over. You tell me when she moves all her stuff out, blah blah blah. You ain't finna just get a little. Come on, man, stop it.
You
Little
walked
one
on
tier.
You walked in on him.
You go where the demon horns come out.
DJ, you walked on
No,
him
man.
doing the Cabbage
And
Patch.
You gonna be
man.
the
Motherfucking
Cabbage
do-rag
Patch.
on.
He doing the Cabbage.
He going around
with the
town.
Captain Morgan leg.
And Do-Rag Johnson
He
is
going
taking
around
over.
town on your.
Do-Rag Johnson is taking over.
Okay, but after it's all said and done, after that's whatever, you get up, you whip his ass. Blah, blah, it's Michael B. Jordan, by the way. He's whipping your ass. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Creed.
I ain't gonna fight him. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's Killmonger. Sorry,
Yeah, I ain't doing that. That's crazy. That's
but
death wish.
no dick slide. That's just being realistic.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, he was my ass.
So after all that's over, everything is gone. She gone. You ain't finna just. Nigga, you gonna cry, nigga. You gonna cry
you
at
got
least
the
a
wrong
little
guy.
bit.
I'm gonna shed a tear. I ain't gonna lie.
You
Me
gonna
being a
shed
man,
a
I'm gonna
couple
shed a
tears.
tear.
You not.
So I am.
You not. Think about that. Is a crazy ass situation.
That's emotional
By
damage.
yourself. No one's watching.
I've shed tears
Think
for
about.
less.
Think about. Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. Exactly.
That was funny.
I'm
I
sure
cried
we all
over
have
stuffed
shed
pasta
tears for
shells.
less. Once it's gone, you by yourself. You just in your room, bed.
snap.
No comforter on the mattress, just a mattress.
Man,
You gonna be sitting on that motherfucker. You gonna shed some tears.
Is he
Nigga.
touching the
Think about how
maybe.
Usher was over there up in there.
You play, and
I
then,
don't
and then you hear Usher on the radio, nigga.
Evil.
You gonna be in that car. You gonna cry in the car. That's all it is.
No limit.
Man,
I never
I'm gonna
cry
be
right
singing
away.
"Let It Burn" too, just like he
gonna be
was.
singing-
Waiting up for you to return.
He said,
Let it
"These are my
burn."
confessions."
Damn, bro.
Hitting your wife, nigga.
Nah, DJ the type to be playing
Everything that I've been doing
Yeah,
is
he just
all
died.
bad.
He died.
Got a chick on the side. She say, "I got a nigga on the side." That's what it's gonna be.
Nah,
But
DJ.
you ain't gonna, man.
Do it, man.
Nigga, I
don't think I cry.
I have a little thug tear
I would.
in my lonesome. Ain't nobody gonna see me.
Right. It's
I'm
gonna,
a nah.
it's
nigga,
gonna
I'm-
be the Denzel
So who
tear.
to say you did it though? Because you know what they say about trees. If a tree fall and ain't nobody heard it, how you know it fell?
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Because I'm just saying, if you do it behind the doors,
I heard you.
right? Like damn, bro.
I hear you, but I was throwing up.
That was just so black, bro. That was black as hell. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Because y'all know damn well the saying, you know, if a tree falls and ain't nobody around it, how the hell you knew it fell?
Okay,
you
so
know it
you,
makes
so are you saying
sense.
that you're gonna cry?
No. I'm saying how you know you gonna cry. How we gonna know?
Oh yeah, y'all not gonna know.
Exactly.
So how
I'm gonna cry my solitude.
Y'all gonna know
and then
because
we
I
gonna-
ain't coming out for a little bit.
Right.
Y'all
Man,
going,
I'm at the bar the
somebody
next
trying to go to
night.
the club.
Nah, DJ. Don't
What a hood, what a hood, a hood.
He said, hey, we going out to the booty club, man. Hey, you trying to just slide with us? It's gonna be that bitch.
No, I'm just
like,
going to the crib.
Man. Not even like you, like, nah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm just. I'm
yeah, the wrong guy.
Crib, man.
Nah, he gonna sit at home, look in the mirror, and do the Denzel tear.
That's
When
what I'm
he
saying.
Just-
That's what I said.
Listener.
I say I need at least a
Taking
week or
the-
two.
the
to
Listen,
think about
man.
what's happened to me.
If Usher goes to town on your girl, it's alright to shed a tear.
Man, it's okay.
Just don't do it in front of it. Don't like you catch a mid story. You're like, what? I can't. What is this, Usher? What? Don't do that.
Don't do that. at
Don't
all.
do that. But yeah, but you know what else I got a problem with? Let me tap that real quick. You know what else I got a problem with, man?
Get into it.
Y'all already know what I'm about to say, probably. This whole thing, man, and it's been a conversation. Probably at this point, I don't know. It's probably been some years. People have been irritated by this. It's been a little discussion, but I saw on Twitter again. It kind of just restruck something in my mind about men calling women females and women having problem with men calling women females. Do y'all understand it? Because when I see it, motherfuckers in there talking about, actually, go ahead first before I say what I was going to say.
This conversation is illiterate. The idea that I am calling you what you scientifically are is nuts. Like that's insane.
I say you might.
So we
as well-
can't be called males then.
So
It gotta be
But that's
even,
the
right?
thing, though.
Right.
That's the thing, though. They be like, female what? Female dog? Female iguana? I'm like, bitch, you know what I'm saying.
So we
And
can't, bro.
You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? And they be like, we should just start calling men males. Call me that shit then, motherfucker.
That's not a problem.
Like I
That's
would
all
not
men
care.
don't
I would not
care.
care at all.
I do not care.
Hey, that's so facts. I would
Call
not
me
give
male.
a fuck about any of that.
That's
shit.
what I am,
I
I'm
would
a
never
fucking male.
understand why they get so pissed off about us calling them females.
bro. It's like small shit.
I think it's because we be calling them bitches, and they automatically assume that we calling
is
them
content.
female dogs. But like, it's just like, nah, I'm just saying like these females be tripping
these
sometimes,
females.
man.
Yeah,
I honestly don't
You
even
might as
say
well
it.
be mad at the
Not
English
because
language.
feel like I shouldn't.
You say every once in a while.
Mad at biology.
Every once in a blue moon, you'll say it.
Yeah.
This is
Once every 7 years.
Like,
7 years, all right, nigga.
this is ridiculous. Like,
Y'all have more things to be mad about.
Exactly. Just some goddamn sensitive bastards. Like,
come on.
there's so many other things to get irritated over.
Motherfuckers getting COVID, getting hit with cars and shit. And these motherfuckers talking about some damn, don't call me a female.
Yep. I saw a post and it said red flags to look out for. And one of them was if a man calls you a female.
Yeah.
What?
And I just don't like, just look at it for base what it is. You're mad because a man calls you a
Do
female.
you prefer bitch?
Like sometimes they don't get as
Someone
mad
had
over
to say
that.
it. Someone
had to say it.
Because they don't, at this point, yeah, I'm saying. We get on here and say bitch all the time. We ain't heard not one person say
At this point, do you prefer bitch?
Don't say bitch. Yo.
I guess we just desensitized the bitch now. But
We call
females
each
is
other
the new
bitches,
bitch.
Females.
Right.
And that's ridiculous.
That's so absurd.
But I feel like people don't use it in like this.
They don't.
Like,
they don't use
You know what it is?
I don't-
derogatory.
They don't
Yeah.
say shut. They
I
don't,
don't
they
think-
like, exactly. Like you hear people say, "Shut up, bitch." You don't hear
Right.
a motherfucker say, "Shut up, female."
Like,
Right.
yeah, like
No one says that.
No one
now,
says that.
I have a question though. To black women mainly about this because when Craig stopped Debo,
I was just thinking that.
and this man said, "Man, that's a female." Why weren't y'all mad at Craig?
For real.
Because you know why? Because Craig, he was saying that's a female because he's protecting his woman. So he did the right thing.
I don't give a damn. He called her a
I
female.
know what you mean. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Man, it make no damn
Man,
sense.
fuck this shit.
Kiss
Man,
Ice
this is
Cube.
fucking ridiculous.
Kiss Ice Cube.
No, I don't care.
If that dog gonna get
just
like
make
that.
it make fucking sense. Just make it make fucking sense,
It
man.
don't make no sense.
Like, dude,
There's
that's
so many other things
bro.
that
You
motherfuckers
are
say.
real, bro. We were thinking the same shit. I was thinking like,
Bro,
man, it's a female. I'm like, crazy the same shit.
He did it.
Oh
Real.
man, that is. Oh man,
Like,
y'all weird.
y'all
I ain't
really
gonna lie,
gotta explain
y'all
that to
weird.
me, man.
That ass. When it comes down to
so
it, you're just weird as fuck.
strange.
You're genuinely
It's
weird.
so strange.
If I call a dog a
Get
dog,
you a straw
my
and sip
bad.
on that
Nigga,
motherfucking
you talking about-
peanut
That's
butter.
crazy. That's
is it
crazy.
is it that fucking quote TikTok trend right now? The whole that's a female. Ain't that a TikTok trend right now? Why aren't y'all mad?
This doesn't make any sense.
Why
bro.
was y'all mad?
What about the girl that said, I'm legally blind? He said, I am not a man.
Oh yeah,
I am a
right.
female.
I'm a female. Why aren't y'all mad at her?
Hey, you funny for that.
He said,
I'm a female.
what the fuck you are?
If they was being mad, that'd be mad
Call
of a
me male.
paraplegic.
Call me a male. What?
I have no issue.
That'd be considered being mad of a paraplegic. They can't be mad at her. can't do that.
But
She
nah,
ain't no
I have no issue
blind.
with being called a male, bro.
I
Like,
don't either. I don't.
Call me a male.
it's just
I will not bat an eyes. What the fuck?
I think the
am?
thing. I think the problem is they think
Spit
like
real quick.
they think there's a different word we can use. Like if we saying some shit about women, it don't matter what word we use. It's gonna come off a certain kind
Yeah,
of
okay,
way.
okay, I can see that because when people say females and then they say like, oh, they gold diggers or they want to do that's 6 foot, they go start when they start complaining about them. Okay, so they start associating negative connotation with that.
Right,
Okay,
you can do
I can see that.
anything. Like you could like shut up, bitch. You can hit him one of those. Like if something going wrong with you, but you don't want to be too in about it, you can hit him with like the oh man, these females in this bitch tripping, man. I'm so sick of these females. You hit them with something like that, or if you just want to say woman, like you can be like woman. Go do some, you know what I'm saying?
Make me a sandwich.
Exactly. You can make anything really sound like
It depends
like
on
if
how you
want to.
say it, right?
yeah,
know how you say
like,
it.
Like we said, that could be used with anything.
It's
Exactly.
context.
Anything
It's
though,
the
I can say
context.
any word at that point. It's the context.
I'm trying to say.
So,
Say more
okay,
something at the context people
If
say
we
it.
mad about female, are we mad about? I was mad about woman, girl.
Like you said,
They
context.
are mad about girl.
Context.
They are mad about girl.
Yeah, a lot of them do be bad. with
Yeah,
shit,
I'm
bro.
saying it
Them are
don't
mad
matter.
about girl.
It's all
Because they want to be
People
called a
say-
woman.
So what are they requesting that we call them?
Just women, I guess. But is it like I said, like you said though, it's context.
I'm gonna just call
It's
them
context.
beings with
you can
vaginas.
say you can say something. It depends on how you say women too.
I'm just gonna
Bean
call them.
holders.
All right, see, he's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
a good one, bro.
No.
Bean holders. Said bean holders.
oh.
that bean that you flick.
Yeah, you flick the beans, so they bean holders.
I'm gonna call them just
I'm gonna call 'em
beings with vaginas. You can't call them nothing else other than that. Beings with vaginas.
That don't make no
Wait,
goddamn
what?
sense.
Beings with vaginas.
Oh, beings. I thought you said beans.
Oh, beings.
Beings.
Yeah, I thought he was saying beans.
I got
I was like-
I got a
like,
southern
like, what's this
accent.
nigga- what's this nigga
Beans.
talking about right
I got a southern
But
accent.
nah, you gonna run into a few problems with that too, though. Because with the
The
different
bunch
people
of beings with vaginas. I
Then
don't
they,
give a damn. You
no,
know what
don't
I'm
do that
talking
because then
about.
you're gonna upset the
the teas.
the rainbows, the rainbow.
Nigga,
Alphabet group.
We pissed them off every week. That's what I'm not understanding. Like, piss them off every week regardless.
That's true. We some Dave Chappelle in this motherfucker.
No, we not.
No, I don't think we're
Said
there.
the same stuff Dave Chappelle said, we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, that's facts. Oh, that's facts.
Not everyone can get away with that.
I wish I could, because I would, man. I say
Dave can though.
But he does it well.
Oh yeah, he
does
be
it
in there
very
like
well.
that.
His execution is
does it very
Like,
well.
unmatched.
It's on a different level. It's on a different level.
And now, okay, I'm sorry. Last couple of weeks we've been talking about women a little much, but I ain't gonna front. We better continue the trend real quick. Just real quick. After this, no more.
maybe.
But let's talk about this these festivities and all this stuff like birthdays and stuff. Why some of y'all women gotta have a birth month? Why can't you just have a birthday? How come you gotta be birth week, birth month, birth season? Why do we need all of that shit?
I know why. Women are spoiled.
Facts.
Women
Society's spoiled, yeah.
are born to be spoiled.
Facts.
Elaborate.
When a girl is born on her birthdays every year, her dad's always gonna go one up something. They gonna every year. Last year I might have got her the little toy pony she wanted. Now I might get her that electric bike or some shit she wanted.
Right.
She would get that electric bike last year. God damn it, I gotta get her that car. She wanted that old car. God damn it, now I gotta get her that newer car. Every year is something different. Or the birthday week. You know, they like to, as they get older, like they extend shit. That's what they do.
You know what's funny, bro? I saw a thing, bro, and I don't usually talk about these dudes, but I saw a thing with like Tristan Tate, bro, and he was talking about, and I actually low key kind of fuck with Tristan dudes now. They, you know,
Andrew's brother.
They cool. Like I done seen some. I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, they is kind of funny. Yeah, like they cool.
Low key.
At first,
actually looking at
at first, I was heavy annoyed with them niggas, but cause they just kept popping up out of nowhere. But he was saying though, he was talking about like a father's role with raising their daughters.
Right.
And he was saying like,
I think I've seen this.
I have seen it.
yeah, and he was saying like, you know, for your son, you know, it's all that toughen up shit, whatever, woo woo. But with your daughter, you gotta spoil them, do all the stuff, and just kind of like giving them what they want, make sure they happy all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you give her off, now it's just that man's job to keep her happy. And I just feel like I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Shitty.
ain't you just making them? You just making them spoiled ass materialistic
No,
ass
all
daughters.
you're doing is
all you're doing.
handing off your spoiling and job to somebody else.
Because that's not this is
That's not the
bullshit,
video
though.
I see.
Because this is a lot of this. Because my southern folk, you know, family, my mamas, they don't be on that type of shit at all, bro.
Oh, my parents weren't either.
Not at all.
In
I
terms
think
of
it's
what?
some northern shit,
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
some
terms of
northern
what?
or west coast shit. I don't know nothing about that.
What, spoiling a daughter?
Like going my parents weren't. Like none of my family, like they just getting spoiled left and
Yeah,
right.
my
Blah,
parents
blah, blah.
I mean, a
They
lot
was
of our
out
parents
there
was broke
working
though.
on the motherfucking field like the dudes.
Fair.
True
So
that.
what?
So a lot of our parents are broke though. And yeah, I guess you're right.
wasn't
It's
broke.
different. It's
My
different.
family wasn't broke.
It's different when you down south. What, they were upkeeping a barn of some sort?
I mean, they didn't live on a farm, but they would go summers. They would be
Yeah.
on the farm because their grandparents had a farm. They'd be on that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? My grandma, granddad, all college educated, but they weren't spoiling them. They got stuff. They got what they needed, and occasionally they might get a little something. But
Man.
that's what it was.
You know, I think it's just a test of time, man. You know, back in the day, chivalry was a thing. Niggas laying down their jackets and puddles for women to walk over. And women have
fuck that
always had like this gift process in terms of like
That's
I
back.
wanna-
Hey,
I
that's back
wanna-
when y'all could cook.
No. On the real though, that's facts though.
To be
They don't wanna talk about
fair,
that.
to be fair, he's not wrong. That was back in the day where y'all was taking care of the house, y'all was cooking, y'all were on the dishes, the laundry. I'm not saying that you need to do that, but there's a certain sense from me where I'm like, why am I providing all this to you? Because I was doing that, or I should say, men were doing that because you were doing this.
Right.
Now you don't.
It was
So
a
you don't
cause
get
and
that same
effect.
But it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
bitch, buy that yourself. You got more money than me.
Yeah.
One
See-
time these bitches got more money than me.
Facts.
Nah, most of these bitches be
I don't
broke.
never let them think that.
I've met a few.
Even if
I've
they
met a
do,
few
they
about
not
it.
Oh, it's
No,
ones
I'm
they
act
be
like
out
I
there,
got
they
it.
be putting in them hours, and they be having.
No.
they be out.
Majority of the
know.
time, no.
You never heard of a homeless sexual?
Oh,
A homeless sexual?
I know. Yeah, it be like that with niggas.
You never heard no homeless sexual?
What the hell is
It's a
that?
nigga,
never heard-
it's a nigga who just sleeping with his hoes to have a place to live.
Oh yeah. One of them.
Y'all know homeless
Oh,
sexual.
one of the girls I work with got one of them. One of the girls I work with got one of them.
Everybody know them.
That nigga don't got no
Everybody
place to
got someone they know that is a
I ain't
homeless
gonna say
sexual.
too much.
And that's
I
crazy
ain't
because
even gonna
I
say too
never knew that was the the phrase for it, but I know so
they be laying down,
many, and that's crazy.
But according to women, they be laying it down like there's no tomorrow because it could be no tomorrow. Tomorrow, if they don't lay it down right, they could be on the motherfucking streets.
They gotta do so. They got a place to sleep.
So they in there doing things that other motherfuckers wouldn't do.
Fucking for their life.
And that's a culture for real. Like that's a culture for real.
A homeless sexual.
It's fucking
That's
great.
What the fuck?
You never heard of that? I'm surprised I never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's very true.
And you know it's funny.
Ask some of these women. They wish there's a homeless section when they crib right now.
It's funny because
I'm trying to say.
like I believe there was a time period where women were doing that. Fucking men just to have places.
Hey, hold on. So all the men out there doing that,
Right,
salute. If you can't see me on audio, because you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta know where to stay. He don't want to be up there gawking on locking, so he in there going to work.
Bro.
Gawking on locking. That is clever.
Hey, you don't remember when I said that last time? Gawking on locking.
That's clever.
Did that nigga Jim?
Yeah, I said that last time.
Put that on me.
Well, this topic reminds me of that topic.
We gonna make locking universal, man. I don't know.
When we were on YouTube and we were talking about Valentine's Day.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
And you know how it seems to be when it comes to these holidays, whether it's birthdays or Christmas, the female is the one that
Yeah, don't say that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying say it again. Actually, just get on their nerves.
They per se are the ones that are being, they get the extra mile when it comes to gifts and
Man, it's the
coddling
phrase,
and
happy wife, happy life.
yes, like
But they need to learn happy spouse, happy house.
facts. Because it's a two-way street for all that
Thank
shit,
you.
man. Like, I ain't no big gift guy. I'm not a huge fan of gifts because I don't know how to react to receiving them.
And I want to give them back. People always get a gift and they always expect one back.
Yeah, I'm that
Yes.
guy. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not, if you give me a gift, but I'm not.
I feel awkward
don't
getting.
know.
Just set me up.
Oh, I bought this for you. I'm just like, oh,
Thank you. You didn't have to.
like you really. And then my dad's like, oh, you shouldn't say that because that's being rude. I'm just like,
No, I say it every time.
didn't have to though. You
Yeah.
didn't have to buy that.
I say it just like I did just now too.
Because I think about it like
You
this.
didn't have to give me that.
I appreciate
But
when
thank
girls.
you.
I appreciate when girls buy me little shit that like I forget to buy for myself.
Like what?
Deodorant.
I don't know, like
Man, just call that nigga must.
Wow.
Flavor.
real
So,
quick.
lotion. You gonna say next? Lotion? Ashy ass.
Wow.
Nah, fuck y'all.
Fuck us. Fuck him. Look at him. He said
What you
it.
say fuck me for?
Right.
Nelly fucked your wife.
He said nothing for your baby mama Melissa. Oh man, that's funny.
No, I had a conversation with my girl earlier today because
We really went on after that. He said, "Fuck y'all. We just gonna keep. All right, come on."
no conversation.
No.
We had a conversation earlier because we're talking to my brother actually, and she was saying she doesn't mind being of service as a woman, like taking care of her man when he get home from work or like doing little shit for him, knowing that he's out. But she knows that if she says stuff like that on video, on podcast stuff, that she's gonna get so much backlash because of the feminist thing that's going on.
Saying that
right
they
now.
shouldn't be doing that.
She thinks. Well, I also do.
Oh, she will.
that
People
she's gonna
do.
get a lot of backlash.
Oh, yeah, she
There's
will.
women that
Yeah,
do that and
the
get
internet.
backlash.
Yeah, definitely.
That one girl's doing that right now.
What?
On I don't know. She
nigga
has her own
said that one girl.
podcast. I don't know what her name is, but I keep seeing her.
They call her the female Andrew Tate.
Maybe, I think so, yeah.
Oh,
she's
her.
yeah, she says stuff like that. Like she's like, "Oh, I don't want to be drafted. Like I don't want to have to work long hours. I don't have to
Oh,
mow
wait,
the
you talking about
lawn."
the white lady?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a different story. That's because the female Andrew Tate you're talking about was like the black lady, right?
No, not her. I'm talking about her.
Oh,
they call her
never
the
mind.
female Andrew Tate because how
Oh.
she, yeah.
What's it called? But yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
saying
I'm
stuff
talking
like
about
that. Like she's like, I don't mind staying at home cleaning and cooking. Like, and I got a feeling that like there's a change going on right now. Because I think there's two sides of women right now. You have your empowered, like let's go make money and
Hot girls.
shit on men. Yeah, like I guess you could say hot girls. But I think you have the other ones is like, but washing dishes and cleaning clothes might not be that
I
bad
see-
either.
and
Though.
you- and
Like,
And then the house.
yeah, like that might not be that bad either. I think there's two sides going on, and I'm for sure if she does do
thing
that,
is,
she's gonna get backlash.
Most
Yeah.
dudes can't afford to do that no more though.
Oh, that's facts.
But
facts.
I ain't gonna front. Like I said it before. I've gone on record. If I could afford it, I'd do that.
Oh
shit.
hell yeah!
If she met the criteria,
Yes.
No.
If a woman told
hell
me
yeah.
that she was going to cook, clean, and handle everything at home,
meal
and
prep, all of that.
all I got to do is go to work.
Go to work, bring back,
Bro,
bring home the bread.
I feel like that's a
is
life,
the
a
dream.
happy life.
Yes.
That is the
You
dream.
can have whatever you want, baby.
You know what the
Literally.
problem is?
Whatever
Like,
you want.
But if I made enough bread for it, because
Yeah,
if not, I was like, okay, you got to get up, go
You know
to
what
work,
it
help
is?
me out.
You know what it
Because it's getting
is,
hard to
bro?
pay for these bills nowadays.
Like as a man, like you gotta pay attention to what women actually want. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And try to get those things. You know, I feel like a lot of women these days they don't actually pay attention to what men want.
Oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So they like confused with us and they trying to fight with us on everything about it. But it's like
Well, they don't know what we
at the end of
want.
the day, most men would rather have a housewife than a
But the
than a
thing is,
husband.
the problem
be
with that
honest.
is, though,
To marry, at least I'm gonna say
it's
to
like
marry.
it's like what I said, though. A lot of these dudes talk about this stuff, but they don't even got the means to do it. So I understand that as well. Like they say, oh, I don't need someone that's going to
But-
stay home. It's like, well, you broke, so
But
you can't do that. So
here's how I see it though. Like there's some men who are trying to work to get to that point.
yeah, exactly.
But and even in that stage, I still feel like they might need that woman that still cater to little
Yeah.
things and let him take the load off his shoulders,
Yes.
so let him build up to that point. So I still see like there's definitely a benefit to that. You feel me? Whether they have the means to have that or not.
we're just in a weird. I think we're just in a weird spot.
We are.
in society.
We are.
And to his point, I've always said this: a lot of women want rich guys, but they don't want to put up with the stuff that comes with the rich guy.
Is it really a lot of
Even
them
to
that
make it
want?
sound, even to makes that crystal clear. Women want rich guys, but they don't want to make those rich guys. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be along the road to when they become
yeah.
They
those
don't,
rich
they don't
guys.
want to build it up. They want to move in.
Because let's take basketball, a great basketball player like LeBron James. LeBron James missed out on a countless amount of his kids, first steps, probably first basketball game, all that kind of stuff, all that little stuff that most parents get to enjoy. LeBron probably missed. Why? Because he was either playing or practicing. Well, who was taking care of that at home? His wife. Apparently, they've been together for God knows how long.
Yeah, I think they're like high school.
Yeah, high school sweethearts. So like, she came from the mud with him. That's not the case for most women. Most women, they get with these dudes. Oh, he got a lot of money, but then halfway through, they're like, oh, we never spend time together. We never talk. We never go out. We never do this.
That
we never
part's
do that.
dumb.
But it takes a certain type of man to reach those certain type of levels. You can't have it both ways.
Right.
You can't get the GOAT and then be like, well, this motherfucker don't never see me. He don't hang out with his kids.
How you think he became the GOAT?
How you think exactly?
He had to dedicate a lot of time
But
to
then
that
they'd be
craft.
like, but you already got it, so why do you have to do it? Like, no, you have to upkeep it because you will fall off.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. People say it's just as easy to get to the bottom as you got to the top. You
And
can
that-
fall off. Like falling off is a lot harder than climbing up.
And I don't
You
think
do it a lot faster.
think women understand that on the side of men. Like they get when it comes to women, they know about that. When they falling off when you're on your top, you
Yeah.
feel me? But when it comes to men, it's a lot different because I don't know. As men, we take a lot more. I can't say we take a lot more pride in our work, but we do have a lot of honor in our work and stuff. So when we come down, that shit hurts
Yes.
a lot. That shit hurts.
Yes.
So to have a strong woman to still be there, you feel me, to pick you back up after your falls is going to be needed. And a lot of women don't want to do that. They just want to just jump
Hang
straight
on
to
for
the top.
ride. Yeah,
They're just
hang
staying
on
there for the ride. Like,
yeah. And personally, I've always, because I've had this mindset since maybe sophomore year. My dream lifestyle is I work, she don't. I make a shit ton of money. Working is almost like a hobby almost. Like I don't have to do it, but I just like meeting motherfuckers, so I go to work. And all she do is just take care of shit at home. And I told my mom that. Mom was like, oh, that's dope. Like that's what you want, And I'm not opposed to her having a job or anything like that. But I mean, I'm gonna be a little frustrated if I come home and ain't no motherfucking food on that table. But it's fine. But personally, I would just like to have. I make all the money. My biggest pet peeve about that is don't be obnoxious. I just saw this TikTok the other day about this famous football player.
Oh, I seen that shit.
yep.
And Shorty was like,
Brand sensitivity.
she was making it seem as if she was on the field getting cracked. Oh yeah, he makes the money and I spend it. I'm like, hold on. Yeah, that to me is too much. Cause now I feel like I'm being insulted. Cause now I feel like I'm just making money and just feeding it to you. Like,
Right.
I don't fuck with that. I really don't. Like I really don't. Don't be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Cause she was literally talking. Oh yeah, he just makes the money and I spend it. Like why the fuck are you told? Who are you to tell me how to spend my money? Hold on. Wait a minute. Bitch, you did not put on that damn helmet and get your ass cracked.
See?
All week in practice and in the damn game. No, I'm not going for that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not obnoxious, I'm cool with it. Like,
You put a ring on it.
I believe so.
That is some money.
In retrospect, yes.
He put a ring on it.
Retrospect, yes.
Ring
Hopefully
on
he signed a prenup. Probably did it.
Goofy
but,
ass
you know.
nigga.
He should sign a
I don't get why niggas not doing that.
Prenups.
Yes.
Because again, a lot of these men are scared to have a backbone and tell their women no. But I seen the video you sent me, Brandon, earlier today, with the guy whose wife didn't want to sign a prenup.
Steven Jackson?
Yeah,
Love that
video.
Man,
Love that video.
And like ties in with that.
Love that video.
Because women who are greedy know what they're doing.
Yes. She tried to play that
Women
man.
who are greedy know what they're doing. So when you see men marry these women that don't sign that prenup, you already know off the bat what what was going through her mind. Like you're fucked already.
Because otherwise, what's the reason why you wouldn't want
to sign the prenup? Exactly.
And
they're like, oh, we think we're gonna fail, or you know.
Oh no, that shit. I'm like, yeah.
Like no, but like you could tie that all the way to insurance.
That shit is crazy.
Do I think I'm going to crash? No, but if I do crash, I'm not gonna get shit.
Yeah, that's why it's main reason is hit and run niggas. Like my car's got hit and run last week, nigga. I'm sure that black ass motherfucker had. My bad. I probably wasn't even black.
Hey, your bitch might get hit and run with Usher. Your bitch got hit and run with Usher.
Brother just killed me with that. Hell no.
Your ass was in the bows
Them
and
goddamn
boroughs and
speed
motherfucking
races.
Chicago and
That's
shit.
what it be. You know, the roads
If they don't got this shit, I ain't got no insurance. Skirt off on that motherfucker, jackass.
Luckily, he did.
No, not the second dude.
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
did.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still pay $500 fucking for that
for the
deductible
deductible?
though.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, them
Better than
deductibles
like
and
fucking
calls.
$1,500 though.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, but yeah, like you gotta, and it's not just one way either. I think if you're a female and you make a shit ton way more money than your spouse as a male, you should be having him sign a prenup as well.
Yeah, yes, it does. For sure.
It's not just one way.
Right, for sure.
I don't want to sign. I don't want to do no prenup though. I'd rather just not get married at that point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
No. Even then, because depending on what states you're in, if you're together for a certain amount of time,
They're gonna label you. Yeah.
In terms of like government, they'll just label you. Say
No matter what, I see marriage as a partnership, and you go if you prenup, you gotta have.
If I'm getting married, I hope it's to a woman that's earned that my money, your money type thing, and I don't even gotta feel a way about it because you know what. Like whatever they say, it don't matter. Like this is what I'm saying. My money is your money. Facts. You know, if I'm doing prenups and all that, because I think you might run off on me.
You gotta.
Like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, that's the point. The whole point of the prenup
you don't necessarily
is
see that coming though.
If you guys ever do go through a bad patch or whatever, and
but I gotta be at a place where even if we do fall out, I'm willing to give you that money.
Look. The thing is you losing 50% of that motherfucker.
I'm saying if I married her, then I already had that in mind that could be that. I'm not finna do no prenup. It's just like I would have been taking care of you either way.
I don't know. The marriage idea scares me because I'm starting to realize
if it ain't that, then I'm
a
just
lot
not
of
getting
the
married.
women that I'm.
So what if you
around,
get cheated on?
Ooh, man, that's wild. That's wild. But
marriage isn't what
I don't know.
It used to be no more.
I gotta see when I'm in that scenario.
If you don't know, you might have to get the prenup. Right. If you want to, you can give her some shit.
But I'm saying, like, if I gotta do a prenup, then in my head it's like,
what's the point?
I don't even want to. You know, you gotta do contracts with this, like, you know.
Marriage is a contract,
right?
Blackie?
Yeah.
Blackie.
But that's if you think of it in that way. That's if you think of it in that
Nigga,
way.
you literally
I'm talking about more like in your own personal definition, like what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not married to you signing a contract just because I think we good business or something like. You know what I'm saying? It's deep.
It's you know, that's still a contract though.
Like it's deep. You know what I'm saying?
It's still a contract.
So like
though. Still papers to be signed.
So like I'm not. Go ahead.
Tax dollars to be adjusted and all that kind of stuff. You could say it's about love and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you still altering finances.
It's literally till death do us part. That's a contract.
And for me, marriage is most scary to me for one reason. I'm a finance guru. I study finance. I went to school for finance. I didn't finish, but I might go back to finish.
We'll see how you is in the future. We're gonna call you a finance guru.
Hey, I could go down there. I could die today, and I would have no problem with somebody writing finance guru on my tombstone. I study finances all day. To this day, I don't go to school for it anymore, but I might go back. And what I'm noticing is a lot of these women are not financially literate. And like we said with marriage, usually when you sign those papers, you are now tying yourself to somebody else.
Facts.
Who is not financially literate. So now they're single-handedly fucking your shit up. Reason why I know that is because me and my dad. When I first got a bank account, it was tied to his name. DJ the dumbass was just spending money, bullshitting. I had a McDonald's job, I'm making that much. So I was like, oh yeah. So I was like, I'm making some money, I might go buy some shit. And then eventually every once in a while, my shit go negative. My dad burst through my damn door like, you fucking my shit up. So then I'm like, okay.
Fuck his credit.
Yeah, right. Fucking his shit up. So then I got to a point where I'm on the other foot. Like, I'm the holder and somebody else is the one fucking my shit up. So that's why for me, marriage is so scary. Because I got a feeling, I've seen a lot of these women, how they operate with money. And I'm just like, you guys are fucking dumbasses. Like, shorty just dropped $200 on makeup in a month. Like, but then complain that you can't go get some water. A bottle of water. Like, that's just weird. Like, that's just weird to me. That's not financially literate to me. Like, so now I'm tying myself to you and you're fucking my money up. So now I was supposed to quote unquote be in love until death do us part and all this other stuff and put the ring on your finger. But all I'm getting is a headache and loss of money.
Facts.
At that point, we might as well just date and we just have our separate shit.
But just love shit, that fuck a lot of shit up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because love will make you do some dumbass shit.
Dumb shit.
Some straight up dumbass shit.
What, y'all don't believe in love or something?
I ain't saying I don't believe in love, but
You specifically? Because I feel like you don't.
It's not I don't believe in love. It's real. It's just I think that.
Uh-oh, we got some people in the comments.
Who
hurt him?
Like,
I
I don't know. Every time I see it stuff, because I start to, I'm real big on like, I can't. Corny shit makes me want to throw up.
Yep.
I'm not saying
Facts.
love is corny. However, when I see people's rhetoric, it's like, damn, do y'all think this is like a Disney movie or some shit? And like, I know what marriage was to start off with. Like, it was, like I said, it was more about duty and this and that. But I understand on the other foot of it, though, on the side of it, that it's the modern age now. So people, they're going to want to love someone before they get married, blah, 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 whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm not into a lot of that shit. Like I said, I don't like Valentine's Day.
I don't
like a lot of that stuff. I guess I'm just the black ass Grinch.
No,
But
that title goes to me, bitch.
I haven't.
That title goes to me, and I love holding that title.
Oh, you're the Scrooge.
I hate Christmas. Christmas sucks.
I just don't.
Bullshit.
I don't. Yeah, I ain't been like.
I don't like Christmas.
I ain't been in love, so I guess I don't really know. But
You're a lucky guy, man.
My thing is like,
Yeah, you're lucky.
You
man.
are lucky guy.
Bro.
You're a
like of
lucky
course
guy.
I've had like crushes.
I wish I never did.
That I like.
Same.
Feel some, like people that I
Shit.
felt a little bit type of way for, but it's never been so strong enough that I feel like love, because it's like I'm always cool if they not there. Like
I would have
don't
died
know.
for some of these bitches, man.
What
Die
the
for my
fuck?
bitch. I've been.
I would have died for some of these bitches.
I don't know if I can go that far.
Really?
I don't know if I can go that far.
Bullet for this hoe, man.
Oh man, I don't know if I can go that far. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like,
That was
damn,
crazy.
that
Dying
bitch
for these
down
bitches?
for me. That bitch wasn't down for me. She wasn't down for
Had
me.
you
God
fooled,
damn it.
man. You was in
It's
your
gonna take-
emotions.
It's gonna take me a whole lot.
All right, die is crazy. But nah. Die is crazy.
But
But love
you
does
gotta
make you do
have.
some crazy shit.
I'm
though.
saying for me to like say that like, oh, I'm in love with this girl, it would take an awful.
You gotta
I feel that
awful
though.
lot.
You
And that's a
gotta
good
find that
thing. That's a
unicorn,
good
man.
thing. That's a good thing. Because now you can't
I
be
don't know,
played
it's
with
just-
the same.
I don't think so.
Find your unicorn.
You can't be
But
playing
you
with
don't think so.
I just don't think you.
You gonna tell me about
You
myself?
haven't met that girl yet.
That's
I'm trying
true,
to
too.
say once you
Yeah, but I've also been
once
on
you
Earth
get
for
there,
20
you
plus
gonna
years.
go ahead.
I've also been on Earth for 20 plus years. Like that ain't no short amount of time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
it's not.
Yes,
What's
it
my
is.
time? 20.
Yes, it
What's
is.
time? What's
In
my time?
retrospect,
You was
it is.
20. You be fucking the elder statesman.
Okay, so let's take it like this, right?
I've already lived a quarter
In
of my
terms
life.
of love, nigga, let's say maybe you started really trying to get with these women when you was what 12, 13.
Okay.
That's that honestly that might be a little early.
Okay. Keep going though.
Realistically, you're only at 7.
Facts.
Okay.
7
Huh?
years.
7 years.
Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
And even then,
But
you
then
still
again-
a kid before. Like,
but then again, you gotta look at it's by perspective, because can you say honestly that you've really been out here looking?
For love?
Yes.
No.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So technically, you're at 0, nigga. You haven't even started yet.
Well, I gotta go. Yeah, but I don't care to look.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But we're just saying, like,
A lot of us don't be out
you
here
can't
looking
say
for
you've been
it.
on here for 21 years.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying
I
I
was
was
on a
21
mission.
years without it.
I wasn't.
Without love.
'Cause if you
or
came
searching
around, you
for
came
it.
around.
Yeah.
You stick around,
fine.
you stick
Yeah, you're
around.
fine.
Shit.
But we're saying you can't say that you've been on here for 21 years, like actively looking for it, and you just
No.
haven't found it. Like,
No, obviously not.
right. So there's a difference to it.
What y'all trying to point at?
cause you're saying that,
Man, go get you a
It's
girl.
already been a quarter of my life. Blah, blah, blah,
I just
blah.
got married.
It's like,
You're right.
nigga, like,
You haven't applied yourself for that.
Go
And
get
you just
you.
admitted to it.
Go get you
And
a
that's fine.
strong.
We're not
Right,
trashing
right,
you
right.
for it.
Submissive.
It's cool.
Shoot, if anything,
Supportive.
if anything, I'm
Like-
jealous.
My thing is like I've
Literally.
had conversations.
Nah, I'm
no,
not
you're
jealous.
not. You're not jealous.
I'm not jealous at all.
You're not
Nah,
jealous.
I
I
think-
Love is a great
'cause
feeling.
How I go
Hurts
ain't-
like hell
It ain't for
afterwards.
everybody
Yeah.
because some people need that shit. Cause like I've had conversations with some of our other homies, a couple of our other homies, and it's like, bro, you've never like been in love. I'm like, no.
Overrated.
And I'm like, and they start to act like I'm missing. And they say like I'm missing out on stuff and
just
this and
can't.
that.
I think it's
And it's
overrated.
He's
like
a dirty fucking.
maybe
black
I am
guy.
missing out on stuff, but
That was uncalled for.
it's kind of like if you like I said, if you've gone so long without it, it's kind of like people like they grow up in certain environments, whatever. There's a lot of stuff they're missing on out. There's a lot of things that they miss out on while they live in those environments too. But like they wouldn't necessarily know because this is all they know.
You
So
know
you're
what?
comparing it to like a kid in Africa. They would never need a phone, but us, shit, 7 days no phone.
That's
is
tough.
crazy.
That's the best.
Crazy.
I've gone several months.
Brandon, maybe you don't need to find no woman that you love for her. Maybe you
Actually,
just
knock somebody up.
It's gonna happen. That's the thing. Like,
I'm gonna knock somebody
Yeah,
up.
it's bound to happen.
But I feel
I'll hit
like,
you like a truck.
I'm gonna
too.
knock,
What you-
I'm
all
gonna knock
you
up like
need to
a
do-
6'10" chick. Liz Cambridge hit me up.
Oh, man.
And then my kid's going to the league.
I think
Facts.
you just need to find a woman that's submissive and supportive at the same time.
Ridiculous.
It's gonna happen. It's
my
bound to
kid's
happen.
gonna be 6'6".
So a woman that takes some of the weight off your shoulders. You feel me?
Because especially if you're applying yourself.
no.
Do the little things for you.
Sometimes
Weight off my
when they doing their job, they take a weight off. When
They're not.
they bugging
They
though,
could add more weight.
right? They all the weight.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's bound to happen though, because especially if you applying yourself for
Side man.
if you're applying yourself for like relations,
Be prepared to
But,
just
you know,
ignore motherfuckers.
you might end up just vibing with a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
here's the thing.
and-
There's been moments where I'm just like, man, like I want this girl, blah blah blah, this and that. But then I'm just like, man, I was just horny.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And that's fine.
It'd be like that.
That's a natural.
I've had plenty.
Natural instinct
I was
or
just-
natural.
Women,
You're not wrong.
women in the audience, y'all can stop
They cool
listening. Y'all
people,
can
but-
continue listening, but I'm gonna say something pretty wild. Sometimes you don't know if you like it till you put your dick in them, man.
That's a fact.
I'm serious.
The saying is this:
I'm so
You're
serious.
supposed to test drive a car before you buy it. So you gotta know if you like that motherfucker, inside and out.
It might be
That's
a
all I'm
Mercedes,
saying.
but you might like the Lexus better. You feel
Facts.
me?
But the Lexus is cheaper. You feel me?
You dig. Better mileage on the Mercedes though.
That's fake.
Hey, get on it, man. Y'all breaking this down for this nigga right here.
He said,
feel
"Oh,
me,
that was
though.
spicy." Look at that.
Yeah, you feel
But
me
nah,
though.
but like that ass, like
Still
Man.
wasn't in love though.
All you
That's
need is.
fine.
all
And they
you
don't.
need-
And hold on. And it doesn't have to be love. You might just have to like her enough to keep around. You know,
Hold on,
as bad as it sounds, but like sometimes that's just enough.
hold on, DJ. You would say you was in love?
I mean,
I like the grind better at this stage of my life.
love is weird
It's
for
all right.
me.
You
Me
gonna
and
burn out
love
have some
are
acrylics
weird.
on your scalp.
Like,
You said what?
Continue.
I think
The fuck?
personally, I don't think I've ever been in like, cause I can fall out of it fast, and I don't think that's true love. If I can fall out of it, then I don't think it's true. But I'm sure it's gonna happen, cause I've been in,
Now that's the Disney part to me.
You could definitely fall in love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
That's what
Disney
I
part
said.
to
Niggas
me.
do that all the time.
That's
Where
what I
true
said.
love
I mean, it
is
still be- it still be love.
Yeah,
Just be
that,
love.
that's different.
Like
Hey,
I'm
off the
falling
record-
out of
hey,
love.
off the record, real quick. She gone, right?
I don't think so.
Be careful, my nigga.
How I see
I ain't trying to get you in the doghouse, my boy. Like,
how I see love is everyone loves differently and everyone wants to be loved differently. So like And to see like true love is kind of like we don't know what
very
that
fairy tale-ish.
That it is.
Because like everybody's loved a different way.
What the fuck was this nigga talking about though? So I talking about a scalp or some shit.
Oh, me?
Trying to loosen hair off my scalp or some shit.
No, man. I was just saying. It's like you say you all about the grind. I say you gonna burn out, and all it's gonna take is a little bit of acrylics on your scalp. You're gonna be out.
That is a divine feeling. That is a divine feeling.
It really is.
Like,
I was confused for a second when you said acrylics. We mean the nails.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, man, it's just me and love are weird, man. Like I'll be first to admit, me and love weird. It's just, I think it's just like Brandon said, it's just real corny. Like, and like you said, everybody want to be loved differently, and I think that's the big bridge that you got to part, because I feel like love is about understanding what the other person, how they want to be loved, and compromising with the fact of how you want to be loved. And at this point in time, because I'll admit, DJ is very immature. If you fucking with me and it's not in a good way, that shit don't need to be there.
Right.
So if your inconveniences cause me inconveniences, I am going to naturally be pissed off.
How's that? Okay, keep going.
Because
So how's it immature?
I think because when I see my parents, I'll be like, I see a lot of inconveniences that cause the other person inconveniences, and they're like, oh, like it's kind of part of life. Like right now, I'm just not okay with it. Like when your shit fucks with my shit, I can't stand it. Like it pisses me off. I don't want anything to do with it.
I would say that's immature. Yeah.
And women want
the same way.
Yeah,
and women want you to. They want you to hold some of their emotional weight.
Yeah, and not just weight, some of their fucking shit. Like
I deal with my own shit.
Thank you. My point exactly. That they have their shit, and then they're like, "Well, you're supposed to be my man, so you're supposed to help me with my shit." So not only am I supposed to deal with my shit, but now I got to deal with your shit.
Right, bitch, I fixed the microwave. What else you need me to do?
Like, and right now, personally, I'm just like, I don't want to do that shit. Like, and that's why I think for relationships to work, people have to come to terms with themselves separately before they come together. Because if you come together broken, you can't make anything out of that. Because you got these people, oh, I have all these kind of issues, and then you bring it into a relationship. Whoa, you didn't know that I had these issues. I'm like, but bitch, that ain't fair. I'm not no fucking Dr. Phil or fucking like, I can't just sit here and fix this shit for you. Like, you got to fix this shit by yourself first. I don't know.
So not operates the same though. Some people they need someone else, and then like that's what for me.
But that's unfair to request out of me, especially if I'm not aware of from the beginning.
Love made him get out.
Because how are you to say, well, I need somebody to do this for me out of nowhere if I'm not even aware at the beginning?
Right.
You just drop, well, you don't never do this for me. I'm like, well, why do I need to do that? Oh, well, I need that. I that's just what I need. It's non-negotiable. I need that. I don't think that's fucking fair. So I'll be the first to admit, DJ is immature as hell.
Go ahead.
I'll say in that regard, you know, me and my father, we've had some conversations about it, because there was one point I was like, I was in a similar position where Brandon was. I was like, I'm not fucking with these bitches at all. I'm very content with myself. Like, I don't even want to get married, nothing like that. I want no family, blah. He was telling me, he was like, son, relationships are a compromise, but you also have to understand what you're willing to put up with.
Facts.
Because there's certain shit
that's too much.
It's too much. I'm not putting up with this.
Yeah.
But this is minor. I can put up with this.
Yeah, right. And I think that's a key point.
I hope
y'all heard him. I hope y'all heard.
I was told.
I
was told. Don't marry somebody based on what you like. Marry them based on the problems you can live with.
That's a key point.
Oh yeah,
that's a good point.
Like,
and you never know what you can put up with until you're pushed.
It's facts, man.
You hot girls is fucking bonkers.
Well, but you know what? I rather have a girl who knows, or at least has self-confidence to say I'm attractive, than a girl who constantly is like, man, I'm ugly all the time.
Oh.
You feel me? Like, I can't put up with that. I understand there'll be some days you're like, man, I don't like how I'm looking. Ooh, that happens. That's normal.
Yeah.
But if you're always out here like, I'm fucking ugly, I hate myself, oh, I'm disgusting every day type shit, I can't be with somebody like that. Someone who has no type of self-esteem. I personally can't be with somebody like that.
But that's no problem though. That's just a preference. That's not an issue.
Yeah, I don't think there's an issue with that at all.
That's not an issue at all.
You know,
No, there are certain women who.
Well, yeah, but that's because that's society and pushing that BS. Like that's just BS. Because you are allowed to have your own preference for that. Because I personally, I'm not a huge fan of that either.
Well, let me change it. I don't
Because it lowers
like
my
women,
self-esteem.
yeah.
Because now I'm looking kind of funny. Like, why is it you keep saying that? Like, and like, how do other people perceive that too? Oh, he dating this girl that just swears she ugly. What is he doing wrong?
Right, yeah. That's exactly my thing.
Tough.
I don't like
girls that like, I'm like, damn, you cool, but call me what you want. Couldn't be in public too much with that, man.
Right.
Yikes. I feel that though. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's fucked up.
Sorry,
That's
man.
fucked up, but it's facts.
I'm like, damn, them teeth though. It's like Ripper's Reef, nigga.
Yikes.
Homie's gonna clown me on this one.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, but fuck that. It's just if you two love each other. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta play the situation in your head. Like, okay, I go to my homies, and I'm like, oh, I got this bitch I'm talking to. They gonna ask for a picture,
Right.
Every time.
Yeah, you can't. There is no this her picture. You know what I mean?
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You can't.
Oh, never mind. You was good.
We're society. We're in a weird spot right now,
Very weird.
and I think it's
It's 40 something.
yeah.
Damn, nigga.
Shit's fine, bro. Fuck that nigga.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, we know. I think it's just all about past, bro. You know, you doing your way, and that's fine. You know, and
I just know I have to sacrifice something. Cause listen,
no, and you're gonna have to.
when it comes to
you're gonna have to.
when it comes, you know what, I want to know my biggest thing. And like I said, there's definitely nights where I'm just like, damn, yeah, like I do want eventually down the line, like I do want a family. I do want a woman in my life to to call my own and all this stuff like that. But at the same point in time, like I know what I want to do with this, and I know what I want to do as a creative, and I know in order to do that, I'm gonna have to make sacrifice. Like I've said it before in other episodes. People always say, but you just have to balance it, bro. There's only so much time you got, bro, and there's like 162 hours in a week. I think I saw something. How many hours you have, like on average, how many hours someone lives in their life, and it's like when you hear that number, it's like, wow, it's really not that much. And a third of your life, on average, you sleeping. So it's like, what are you doing? You awake? Like you have to be doing. There's all these people that you look at, and they're doing something creative, unorthodox, and something like, wow, I want to do that myself. I want to do that. But then they're mad saying, oh, but I'm not getting these results, blah, blah, blah. But have you asked yourself, have you made the same sacrifice that they have made? A lot of people, like, they sacrifice stuff that other people would not even imagine. They wouldn't even think of trying to sacrifice something. Like, for example, sleep. A lot of people, they don't sleep as much because they want to succeed just as much, if not more than they want to sleep.
Yeah.
Or love. Things like that. And other people, that sounds like a depressing life. To me, I'm cool with myself. I mean, like, I take the ups and downs with everything, but it just is what it is. It's just about your journey. Not everyone's going to do the same thing as the next. So I realized that something that I'm willing to sacrifice is this pursuit of love and constant, even like we just said, it's this constant pursuit of just sex and things like that. To me, those are always cool, and I understand that, but in terms of me wanting to work towards something and just me being comfortable with myself, there's just more outside of that. And like I said, there's cons with it too, because I could get the money, I could get everything I want, and then now I'm looking like, oh, I don't know if the chick even want me for me. But I'm gonna just have to take that for what it is. If that maybe I meet someone before that, I don't know. But just to kind of conclude, like the biggest thing with me is why I don't pursue it is because I want my dreams, whatever, this and that. But it's because I don't think it'll be fair to me, but I don't think it'll be fair to her either. Yeah. If she wants time and things like that, I know this, like, man, I'm not in the space mentally for me to do that. Because if I'm just being honest, I don't care about most of this shit. Right. I don't really care about your birthday that much. Right. I don't really care how your day went that much. If something bad happened, then let me know. But in others, like I got my own shit I deal with, and you know, like I said, my circle has already kind of been built. I talk to who I talk to. Not saying I don't meet other cool people and people that I mess with too, but if it doesn't happen just naturally, like it's hard for me to try to like really just go out and just pursue that for real, because it's not something that there's so many other things that I want to do.
And I think they're only, from what you're saying, the best thing for you is a woman that truly understands all of that. Because there's women out there that do.
Easier said than done, though.
Of course.
I'm telling you, bro. No, it's extreme with me. You may not hear
That's
me.
fine.
You may not hear from me for a whole week.
That's fine. 100%. That's you.
No, I think that already cuts off like 95% of people.
But that's fine. There's still 5%.
99.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Man, it's just
take what's it called, for example. Skip Bayless. He told his wife, because he got divorced before, but he told his wife, his new wife, I'm not gonna see you a lot. I'm not doing kids, and most of my time is gonna be dedicated to analyzing and
his craft, just doing what he loves, his job,
and
work.
She took it for what it was, and is completely okay with it.
But that was after how many failed relationships? There's a lot of failed relationships.
And that's okay.
That's fine.
And that's part of the journey, though.
All right. He made it to the promised land.
And my thing is though, like I hear people say this, but I just don't care. Like I just really don't. I don't care that much. Like I go through moments where maybe I do. But I really don't. I really don't.
That's
care
100% okay.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's not even good to care like that. All that shit gonna come when it comes. The reason why I keep saying like it's gonna happen is because I'm knowing one day, you know, the grind's gonna. You get in the grind, you do it all, and eventually you gonna reach a point where you could take a breath. And you gonna say, "All right, cool. Now I want to fuck something. Now I want to." You know what I'm saying? And then
nigga act like I ain't fuck
that.
Like, nigga.
Now I want to do all. No. I mean, no. I don't mean like that.
You mean like?
No, I mean like. Yeah. Like I mean like really go down for a female. Like really make that time for a female. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Eventually, that's just how it comes because you focus on the hustle right now.
What? The wording was just crazy. We got you.
Yeah, wording was like it's an incel.
I think it's gonna hit you like a truck.
It is what it is.
It's gonna hit you like a truck. Because I mean.
Listen, I can't speak from future Brandon Jones, but Brandon Jones right now, what I want to do in my life is very clear, and that be a distraction.
That's cool. I ain't mad at that.
I was just talking about something real similar with some girl at work. Asked me, Robert, seems like you don't like anyone. Random as fuck. It's like, no, I don't. I've been focusing on me. I don't got time to keep up with people, especially about some shit I don't care about or that's not affecting me positively in a sense. I don't need to hear, like you were saying, about your day. I'm not about to be going out spending fucking $1,000 because it's your birthday.
It sounds fucked up to say, but
it doesn't sound fucked up to say. It sounds logical.
Well, no, well the $1,000 thing, but it's like with the how your day went thing.
That sounds logical too, because when people ask you, "Oh, how are you doing?" most of them lie, or "I'm good. How are you?" They don't really give a fuck either.
But they do it just because that's the social norm.
Right. It's polite. Like you don't really give a fuck. And I'll be the first one. I'll lie, but it gets the conversation over faster.
Right.
'Cause I know you don't give a damn.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we might as well just end this quick. How you doing today? Good. Keep on walking. I'm done. That's over.
Yeah, I just say can't complain every time.
Say I'm okay.
So like, you know, all of this fake shit. At the end of the day, what they're saying is what everybody's pretty much thinking. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers do not give a damn. They got their own shit they got to deal with.
They really do.
They got their own shit they got to deal with.
Really do.
But you're weird. I'm not gonna lie. You're weird. You're genuinely weird. If you really give it a damn about so much about what somebody else is doing. Because we all got our own shit to go through. We all got to go to work. We got family. We got family problems, personal problems. I feel like it's a lot more shit to load up if I'm asking everybody else and giving a fuck.
Not everybody playing my career trying to get them Hall of Fame badges, man.
That's facts. That's that's true. I don't know. Personally, I can never. Like I can't even go to my mom and be like, "How your day going?" I'll be the first mom. Like, Mom, it can't be that bad. Like, you alive right here. You standing in front of my face right now.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I actually have to care to even ask how your day going. I ain't gonna lie. I generally don't care.
That part specifically, DJ.
Like, how do y'all do it every day though?
No, that part specifically that DJ was talking about, like, I am so like real with people when they tell me about some shit they got going on. Be like, that shit doesn't matter.
Yeah, bro. And niggas be
Especially
hurt.
when it be shit, it's like I ain't trying to do the discrimination Olympics or this hardship Olympics, but it's like
Motherfuckers be hurt. Motherfuckers really be hurt.
Way worse shit than that.
Like,
Yeah.
And I'm moving along.
like motherfuckers be down. Like, I can't do shit for a week because of
So and so, or because of something small.
Smallest,
Yeah.
something very small.
shit.
And like I think that just adds to I want a pity party
That does.
because, and like Rob said, it'd be small as hell. Like if and people like, oh well, put yourself in their shoes. I did, and I'm like, this is
I
pathetic.
always put myself in someone else's shoes.
Yeah, I'm like, this is pathetic. Like the fact that we're even
And it can be
having
as
conversation.
it can
is
be
pathetic.
as simple as I don't like how this person talks to me. And that this is what's bumming you out for
like, bro,
months and
welcome
months.
to the world. Like, I don't know.
It's called gonads. Roll some and say some. You feel me? Like,
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I feel on that. So, yeah, I just
Question.
Yeah.
We've been a little down. Can y'all smell y'all sneeze?
What the fuck?
When you
I feel
sneeze,
like-
can you smell it?
I could smell like the inside of my nostrils almost all the time.
I can smell my
But
cough.
my sneeze in particular.
Because I don't know.
No.
I feel like when I sneeze, I smell that motherfucker. Like y'all know how like when it's springtime and you know the flowers and they be you know growing and shit and they be giving off an odor. It smell like that. Maybe I'm part like flower. Pause.
Nah.
Now you a flower boy.
Nah, you walked yourself into that one, man.
Yeah, you a flower
Nah,
boy.
you said what you said.
Maybe like plant or something like that. Venus flytrap, something like that.
At that same time in Tyler the Creator.
Now you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong
Feel like glitter.
You got the wrong guy. But nah, I'm dead ass though. I feel like I smell my sneeze. And I brought it up at work and motherfucker looking at me like I was just insane.
Sometimes you can get like a little smell.
I'm sure, like, yeah, like you just take a normal whiff of air. Yeah, you get a little bit of your nose in there, but we're just used to that because that's what we always smell.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely smell my nose like right now. It's not like a very prominent odor or anything, but
that's some Negro nostrils.
but like I can tell.
I guess my shit smell like cardboard.
Like
What?
I guess my shit smell like cardboard.
Cardboard. You smell cardboard. You,
you smelling that top lip when you do that.
Smoking them blacks. Smoking them blacks.
It's backwoods, nigga.
That nigga.
You inhale.
Cardboard. This nigga.
Or if you just when you blow it out, you do the. What's that? You know this why, nigga.
Oh man.
It's like I can definitely tell that.
It's funny. Oh no, the idea of talking about noses is funny.
Fuck you, dude. I knew that was coming, bro. Fuck you, dude.
That nigga
Now
smelling
that we're
his
doing this,
chin.
man.
That nigga smell his chin.
Now that we're doing this, man. We gotta talk
I
about
was ignorant as hell.
It was.
all the visual watchers right now.
Come on,
Who got
bro.
the biggest honker? Semaj or Robert Anderson?
We talking about juiciness or ride?
I'll admit, I got the bell pepper. I got the bell pepper.
Pepper. I think so.
His is slightly different.
Rob's is wider, but
Yeah.
yours is just.
My nose is more spread.
Yeah.
But see, these niggas out here making jokes like they don't got honkers themselves.
Oh God, no honker.
Yes, you do,
Here's
nigga.
my
Your nose
thing.
big as
Here's
shit.
my thing. All black people got big noses.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Compared
You have a
to-
big nose.
No,
You have a big nose.
They're
Stop
right,
that.
They're right though. Compared to like.
Not even
other,
trying to like.
Hey, low key, Jeremiah's nose not big. I ain't
Your
gonna lie.
not big.
My lips big.
Like compared to
It all
other races,
balances
we
out.
definitely have big noses.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like-
It's there's something with biology with us in Africa. When you have a spread nose, it's easier to take in hotter air.
I got a little bump on my nose.
Easier to
It's-
smell
it's-
all the smells in the jungle.
It's thicker. The air is thicker. Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh man.
I'm mad. That's
Oh,
okay.
I feel like people with glasses have big noses too,
yeah.
because I feel like it's probably swells like having
yeah.
yeah. Like it. Yeah.
Why you
He fucking got a little bit of all. He lucky got a little bit of
Your
all.
nose bigger than mine.
You
Stop
need to
it.
stop that. You need to stop that.
His nose bigger than mine,
You need to
bro.
stop that. You need to stop that. That motherfucker juicy boy. That motherfucker.
DJ
that bitch.
DJ nose not bigger than mine.
Yeah, DJ got you got a bigger nose.
Thank you.
No, that's cap, bro. That's cap.
Shit.
You think a damn body.
Yours is wider at the by the
your
nostrils.
nose got more like fat
length.
on it. Like, bro,
Man, you take a bite out of that motherfucker.
Exactly. You got like a pear nose. Nigga. Like,
You're right.
A pear.
Yeah.
I got the bell pepper. You got the pear.
You know, fuck y'all.
They get back.
DJ got a little tomato nose. DJ got a little tomato nose. That's okay.
These niggas get back. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't mad at it. Shit. Every dog has his day. Goddamn shit. Our day was today. Our day was today, man. Damn. They came back for our ass, bro.
Shit, that's funny.
They double backed on our ass, G. Oh man, that was good.
funny.
That was good.
That was funny.
Y'all still some bitch ass niggas. Oh man.
All right, man. I don't even got. Do I? Hold on.
Yeah, I think we good for now.
Can I throw in my fun fact of the week?
Oh yeah,
fact,
we do
fact,
something
fact.
every week.
All right.
Cut it out.
Fun fact of the week. Today, this week, I watched a little show on Disney Plus where this man goes around and takes people to different countries to go try different medicines, to see if they best in Western medicine.
That's on Disney Plus.
Hmm?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yes, not geographic. Very interesting.
Oh, okay.
And this man in particular goes to India, where they're prominent. Their religion is Hindu, and they worship cows. There was a man that lived, I don't know what part of India, but he was told that he had cancer cells in his kidney. So this man drank cow urine for 6 years straight. And doctors couldn't tell him how, but he's killing cancer cells in his kidney
That's a damn shame.
by drinking cow urine.
How's it a shame?
Let me explain. Shame isn't drinking cow urine
How do you find this out?
because the experiment is whatever. It's a shame how the doctors that are quote unquote, smart as hell and got all this other shit can't tell him how.
Can't explain how he's doing it.
Fuck you the doctor for? How the fuck I figured it out before you did?
But
Man.
at the end of the episode, the guy put up a good question. He said, "Is it actually that the urine itself has health benefits, or is it the placebo effect from their religion?"
But how can we say it's placebo though? Because it's actually breaking down the cell.
No, his antibodies are breaking.
His
down
antibodies are breaking down the cells.
Okay, touche. I hate your black ass, your smart ass.
It's the whole mind over matter thing,
But how do we know that
We don't.
without this? Yeah, yes,
We don't.
But who the fuck was? Nah, man. Who the fuck was testing that out? Like, hey, let's just drink this
Man, that could have been
motherfucker
some,
cow.
No,
ancient,
no.
folklore
Yeah.
that they were passing down.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Yeah,
they
that's still
say
crazy as
drink
hell.
cow urine if you have cancer. It's just like they worship the cows, and I'm sure that's
The
probably
urine is supposed
But
to
the
be
actual
holy.
doctors,
Yeah.
ain't no way the
It's sure there-
actual
it's a
doctors
holy
was
water.
Like, we take
No,
this cow
I don't
piss
think
from
it's,
the grace of the Lord Himself.
no,
and
bro.
put it-
The
No.
cow urine is like home remedy. It's
That's
not like,
that's the
Yeah.
home ready thing.
Yeah,
I thought
they
it was
wasn't-
actual doctors that gave him that shit.
Nah,
No, it's like they try different.
yeah, it wasn't prescribed.
It's not
Oh,
prescribed.
so he just drank. Oh,
he's
fuck?
pretty much, but he's trying different different like unorthodox practices. It's supposed to be different from Western medicine in general.
But my question is, if they have this evidence, if they have this story or whatever,
Right.
why the hell we not trying it?
Because
Nigga,
I got the simple
come on,
answer.
Bro. You telling me if you had cancer and you're saying that cat
simple
urine,
answer.
or I mean not cat urine, cow urine would possibly help alleviate some of it,
So
you wouldn't do
would.
it?
it's simple answer, DJ.
So what?
The doctors
Mix
are
it
the
in your Kool-Aid, Nick.
pharmaceutical companies.
I haven't had Kool-Aid
The
in a minute,
doctors
but I'm
are the
gonna try it.
pharmaceuticals. It's their job to give you this medicine.
But I thought it was a home remedy though.
Nah,
I mean, like,
we talking about that money.
yeah, that's
Talking about that money.
That's what
Oh,
they're
yeah,
on.
okay,
That's why they can't
nah,
explain
that's-
it.
That's one of the
Yeah, 'cause I made
conspiracy
that-
theories around.
Yeah, I made that
cancer,
comment before too. Like
treatment.
cancer is actually treatable. They just don't want to put it
Yeah.
out because of the money.
Dr. Sebi, do y'all research, man.
I saw a Family Guy episode that talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think them rich old people be living for so long. They be getting that shit.
I
But
think
it's
they
not
al-
just put out to the public.
I also
Ain't no way in hell all these old motherfuckers, unless you fucking killed or you was on some bad drugs or some shit. That old stuff, it don't really apply to them. You got these old ass owners, 94 years old, 96 years old. Isn't the lifespan like 80 something?
I think you want to drink cow piss.
What? No, I mean, I would.
Wow.
I definitely would.
I would.
I would not hesitate if it was literally helping for real.
I mean, it do say when that.
No,
bad.
nigga, that was not just no throat clear. That was not just no throat clear. We're not doing that. You had something
Bro,
to
I'm
say.
clearing my throat,
No,
man.
You got
You had
something to
that something to
say.
say.
You had something to say.
Yeah, for you literally
Just
put
say
your
it.
body down as if
No
you, like,
way.
getting,
There's no
you were
way.
getting into it for real.
No, I wasn't.
We all
It's
paused, we
just
was
clearing
saying,
my throat, man.
What's
So,
Say
wrong
it.
with you? Nigga, let's
Say
put the
it.
mic. Just clear his throat.
Say it.
I did not do all this stuff.
This is-
This nigga did a
I had
pop
my-
smoke growl.
Hey, I had my mic like this, and I went.
Yeah, that pop smoke ass growl, bro. Like that was unnecessary, you black ass man.
Hey, I gotta clear my throat, man.
Oh, from all that semen in.
No. You need to die. You need to die.
Either way, I'm definitely drinking that cat piss if it's actually helping.
cow.
I mean cow. I don't know why I keep saying cat.
Strange motherfucker.
The man also went to drink snake blood, which is good for clearing out the gut and stuff like that. Purifying the body and shit like that.
If it actually worked, I'll do it.
I'm not doing it.
But I've heard there's like different plants and shit like out of
Herbs.
this country that you can take to like full on cleanse your body, but they say it fucks you up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because
you get sick and like
it's
all
because
kinds of
it's
shit.
kicking out all the medications you put in your body
Taking
too.
it, yeah.
Detoxifies your
Yeah, it
body.
takes out all that shit.
I don't.
too.
Lucky for me, I don't take medication. Jokes on
You
them.
gotta do that shit, that black ass National Geographic shit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you be
Niggas
perfect
just
for
be
that.
Talking.
Yeah, you be perfect for that.
You know, man, I think I would do it. I mean, maybe
You already into that
I'd
shit
take a
anyway.
video of me doing the papaya cleanse shit. You ever seen that? The papaya seed? People eat the papaya seed and get parasites out their body and shit. Motherfuckers get like worms coming in their shit.
Nigga, the
got
black
worms,
ass
nigga?
Mother Nature.
I don't know, but I hope the fuck not.
He can't have worms because he don't eat like that.
I don't eat
You don't
like
eat like
I
that
don't
crazy
eat
shit.
certain shit like that.
Would you call that shit again?
Polo pescatarian.
Damn, bougie ass nigga.
Hey man, hope y'all enjoyed another episode.
Yeah, man.
Blackstreet Boys show.
BSB, baby.
We gone.
No diggity, no doubt.
We out.
Ball busters.
Ball sex sports.
A lot of farts, man.